You know what time it is. It's 5 minutes past 10, that's what it is. It's time to get jiggy with it. It's time for part 2 in a 3-part series. And by part 2, I mean, of course, Mass Effect 2. If y'all are ready, then I am ready. Welcome, one and all. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back to the Everything GM broadcast with me. Go get some hydration, make sure you're being kind to yourself, and sit back, relax, and enjoy. I don't know how the stream is going at the moment. You tell me if you think that it's, you tell me if you think that it's, if it's like needlessly buffering right now. We'll have to see. Oh, that's loud. There we go. Tell me if it's needlessly buffering. It's continually telling me that it's not receiving enough, enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But I think it's just an over kind of... It's a bit of overcorrection from what I was doing earlier, which is just before the stream started. Just before the stream started, I finished installing the Mass Effect mods that are needed for Mass Effect 2 to run properly. And thank you, Zareth. I am indeed needlessly buff. Have you seen these shoulders? Like, no person who does what I do should have the physique that I have. All right, I'm just putting it out there. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. I can't wait to enjoy the evening with you. Thank you for being here. If you want to spend time with me in the Discord voice chat, we can absolutely do that. We can hang out. If you'd prefer to be just in chat, that's fine. If I am on in the background, if you're doing something else, that's totally okay. I'm just so appreciative that we can spend this time together. So thank you, and hello, everyone. So because I'm in the VC, I can see what MJ's music is, and the song that's currently playing sent me down a rabbit hole. Really? Wait, let's tell why. What musical rabbit hole do you see? And which song was playing that made that happen? What was going on?
It was same person playing now, actually.
Oh, really?
But like 2 or 3 songs ago, it was called Planet Earth, and I was like, wait, is this a Planet Earth album? Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Music? So I had to look it up, but no, it's just the title of the song.
No, it's just the title of the song. Yeah, no. I made sure I'm on a royalty-free playlist. Good job with the thumbnail.
Well,
Thank
if you want
you.
Hello,
Arglac.
If you want a good Planet Earth song, hello, MJ. If you want a good Planet Earth song, there's a song that Moose found by accident. The name of the song is Mother Nature's Bitch. So I think that's very Earth-like.
That's apt. Yeah, that's respectful. Thank you. Aren't you excited about the thumbnails? Don't they look super cool now? Isn't it great?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
The thumbnails are pretty good.
It's all like color coded and
it
everything.
It really doesn't beat the Aeropos thumbnail that we had one day. But it's pretty good.
It's great. Listen, it seems for the debut of Mass Effect 2, there are quite a lot of people here excited to get things going. So am I. But before we do, I gave a promise to a community member, and I keep my promises. If you were here for the last reading corner, we read something from one of our lesser known and maybe lesser intelligent community members, and I gave him a goal to engage in his creativity. To engage in his creativity. And I have to say, I think he's delivered. We'll see about the content, but I think he's delivered.
If you're talking about who I know you're talking about, just so you know, he's been going through with it because he kept from playing Helldivers, but just to go through the promise. So just
incredible.
So you know.
This man, Zareth, has been incredibly well motivated to
We
continue
invited him to do stuff, right? And then he's like, "No, I gotta hit this word limit." And
I've got to
stuff
hit
like
my
that.
word
Like, I
count.
gotta-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right, what a gift.
Zarif is a guy that if he says he's gonna do something, he will. It might take like a while to do it, but he's gonna do it.
Yeah. Thomas, what a gift. My husband just left with his kid, the apartment to myself. I tuck myself under a blanket on the couch, wondering what to watch, get notified of the stream. I'm so happy to hear that. Very, very cool. From a hell diver to a hell writer. Well, Zarith, if you are here, it is time to fulfill your promise and to get that reading going. So,
I only put it like that because it took months to convince Zarif to finally get a VR chat with us.
I'm getting VR soon. Don't worry. We're gonna have that as a thing. So, all right, everyone. We've read. If you were here at the last reading corner, if you weren't, you can go and see the beginning, like all the context of that story in the last reading corner. You can go find it on the channel. But for now, I can give you a little bit of a recap as well, and then we'll get started with Mass Effect 2. So let's begin. Zarith, you did send me this, right? Hang on. I think you sent me... Yeah, you sent me the Google document. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. So, to give you a bit of a... recap as to what happened last, we have a main character who is yet to be unnamed, who is... the setting is a series of, like, oil rig style docking points that are like little towns on the ocean. We live in an apocalyptic wasteland, and it's basically what happens when the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1961 went haywire and accidentally just nuked the planet. And now it's about maybe a couple generations after that, and people are just trying to survive. The main character has just received who lives on one of the thing called Neptune's Rest, I think. Yeah, Neptune's Rest. And sorry, 1962. It wasn't 1961. I was thinking of Kennedy. I think Kennedy was elected in 1961. Either way, the health of the stream went back up. When in the story, we found out that the main character, who is a kind of ferry person, they kind of ferry people from to and from places. They have a gunboat with 6 people on it. They have like a crew. They have like a best friend who they're secretly lovers with, and it's all great. And the main character was approached by a man and 2 henchmen who paid a shitload of money, or like what they count for as like very rare money to be used in some of the faction areas of the world, to take them to the neighboring rig, which is called Siren's Folly. And we don't really know why they did that, because it's not that far away. So they must be like guarding some kind of secret. And we're hopefully going to find out a little bit more about this story as we go. So here is...
I was talking, Zarif talked to me about, like, he explained to me that synopsis, right?
Yeah.
And you know what he reminded me of, like, immediately?
What?
You remember Apocalypse World?
Yes, it reminds me... It
absolutely
reminds me of Apocalypse World. 100,000%. Yeah, absolutely. Bro, I remember your character. He was so cool.
Everyone was great in that fucking game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
It's scarily similar. That's not a bad thing, because the setting was amazing.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. All right, people. So if you want to get in and... Oh, God, what is happening here? Hang on. There we go. All right. I'll share my screen. Reminds me of Metro, to be honest. Yeah, it is Metro. It is very Metro-esque. But it's basically on the ocean. So it's like, yeah. Also, Zarith, if people are... Oh, this is a thing that happens quite naturally. When we see things that we like, we tend to compare them to other things. We often look at similarities with other pieces of media that we see. When we look at something on its merits, we should definitely try not to compare it to other things. But when we look at it based on, like... you know, if we're looking for similarities, it's a very natural reaction to do that. As a writer, sometimes it can feel a little bit irritating that your work is being compared to things that already exist, as opposed to seeing it as something unique. So just in case, that's not what's happening. I, as a writer, I've had It's kind of a struggle for me. I don't know if it's an insecurity for other people who are writers, so I'm just putting it out there just in case. I might be completely off base, but I have had the insecurity that at some point I would like my stuff to be considered to be unique. So
from a
that's,
second-person point of view, I don't think it's inherently a bad thing if people compare, because sometimes like people usually like to pull inspiration, and sometimes
Absolutely.
they indirectly do.
Absolutely, yeah.
So-
And I think we all do things. Like most art is derivative, right? In fact, there's an argument that all art is derivative in some way or another, but I still don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. So, just in case. For Zareth, let's begin. We stopped here. Scylla is the name of the boat. I'll kind of... Yeah. Oh, and then we learned about Lucia. Lucia is... Lucia is an interesting character who basically fell off a boat on a... she fell off a gunboat on one of the...
The Waterworld.
It's like Waterworld, but shit. I'm not bothered about the comparison unless you go, it's like Waterworld, but shit. Well, I'll keep that that critique out of my head then. All right, with Lucia, she fell off a gunboat and got like radiated by the water because the water's like been nuked up and stuff. Okay, so that is that. Have you changed anything up here? Because we're not going to read it again. I think, yeah. I think we're here now. Normal skip. She has no hermeneutic. She pulls her weight and earns her place, even if her payments won't do her any good in a few years. I think this is where we I think this is where we stopped, right, Zareth? When you said Lucas, is that what it is? Zareth wrote a woman in his story. Yes, it's as surprising to me as it is to you that there is a single woman here. Honestly, I got the vibes in a good way. It's a good concept that's not done often. Yeah, I actually like this. I think most post-apocalyptic settings are not... I don't really know a lot of post-apocalyptic settings that are set on the sea, except for the one that we literally did as like a tabletop thing.
Apocalypse, Granny.
All right, so here we go, people. Let's lock it in. Zareth, I asked and you delivered, and I'm very proud of you for that. Good job. And it's not a small thing for a writer to be motivated enough to write this much stuff. Like, that's pages. So really, really, really good job. Here we go. Lucas, that gruff and newly familiar tone brought me out of my thoughts. And I'm going to stream on Discord. There we go. Prompting me to turn back toward the dock. There stood Adam and his entourage, none too dissimilar to how I'd seen them in my office not too long ago. Although the natural light of the clouded sky served to make their complexions and appearance a bit fairer than what an indoor lantern could do. What had been absent earlier, though, was now the addition of a small briefcase, supported by its handle in Adam's left hand. So Adam and his henchman is the guy who wants to get to Saren's Folly. And Lucas, who we now know, is the name of the main character. That's the first time we've heard it, which is really cool. The steel container was shiny and untainted, another sign of his apparent wealth, to be graced with a creation that looked younger than him or me. Within must have been my payment, were I to guess. A stupid decision to have it out in the open so brazenly, but I suppose that's why he had a need for bodyguards. After a few seconds, I offered out my right hand, and then he offered his in return, so I could assist him over Scylla's safety rail and onto the hull. His guards, I figured, could help themselves up. They weren't the ones paying me, after all. With what I'd heard about you, I'd expected your gunboat to be a little more... Adam took a moment to adjust his jacket as he looked around at Scylla and the crew, searching through his mind for a word that probably wouldn't cause offense. Elite? I tried to save him before my crew could overhear whatever his mind had to say. We make do with whatever Neptune provides, and these lot are hard workers. We'll see you through to Saren. My explanation tried to wash off any reservations he might have had with riding on Scylla, for fear of him trying to find a more modern gunboat for his travels. Idly, I motioned toward the center canopy, which housed the boat's controls and a small seating area for passengers. It was hardly VIP, or too comfortable for that matter, but it was certainly better than sitting on the rusted hull of a gunboat for an hour. After some thought, Adam simply nodded, and took me up on the offer before wandering over to the seating area. Soon after, he was followed by his guards, one of which took to standing on the outside of the canopy, leaning against it as he peered around the dockyard with some form of curiosity smeared upon his face. I'm going to take a break to instantly say that I'm loving the fact that what we spoke about last reading corner has arrived in strength here. There's so much more of a vibe as to where we are. There's a good description of the area we're in. It's great. I really like that you've taken your natural ability to describe a scene and expanded it to the location that we're in as well, so that the reader has a bigger picture. Very, very good stuff. As our guests got comfy, Carl found his chance to approach me with a scrap of paper. "Weather report," he started, holding up a hand to stop me before I had a chance to even ask questions. Not a storm or anything, just fog. Passed by Saren, it's heading our way. If we leave now, we might miss it. Carl made some asinine hand gestures as he glossed over the word might. We might miss it, revealing that we were sure as shit going to run into that fog if we left now. My gaze shifted, eyeing over the other members of the crew as they seemed to have finished the last of Scylla's preparations. In that moment, I could feel the weight of decision resting upon my shoulders. No, not immediately. Give it some time. You're going to go into the fog. That's like foreshadowing, right? You're in a post-apocalyptic world. Something's going to go wrong, right? We could depart immediately and run the risk of the fog. Whilst fog alone wasn't exactly dangerous, it was what laid within that posed the dangers. Scylla did not have the fortune of possessing fog lights, and thus we might run into another gunboat or patrol if we weren't too careful. Sea life was another thing. Can't kill what you can't see, after all. Sea life, get it? Because you can't see it. On the other hand, if we held off the trip until the fog passed by, that could take hours. It might give Adam time to reconsider if I was the skipper he wanted. He's going to make a decision for money. Ay. That gnawing curiosity seeped back into my mind, and in mere moments it slowly tore away any form of precaution the rational side of me might have considered. In the pit of my very being, I knew that the earth I had inherited was probably the result of greed. A lust for power was what ruined the empires of man, and doomed most people to ash on the wind long before I had even been born, while my desire for more only affected the 9 souls on my gunboat, including my own. I could feel myself slip into the clutches of temptation even more. That's a really good paragraph, dude. Wow. I really like that it's giving a lot of world context in the midst of this one dude's introspection. And that is a really, really good way of exposition, especially emotional exposition. Like, we're getting into the heads of a normal person in this world, in this apocalypse, and just very, very effective way of doing that. You're giving you're basically using it's called a microcosm and a macrocosm. So you're going, micro means going inward and small. So the microcosm is this one character's inner thoughts, but it is being used to describe and represent the macrocosm, that being how everyone kind of thinks and feels here on this earth. And we are basically being expected as a reader to understand that everyone here is more selfish and greedy than they were already before, which is to be expected under, the most apocalyptic situations. It is very difficult to imagine because many humans have bonded together. In fact, humans tend to naturally bond together about this. Greed is not a natural human emotion. We have the potential for greed, but it doesn't mean that it's the automatic default for us. When you are pushed to the edge, often greed can take over, but it's not inevitable. However, this character has a perspective of greed, and it's important that we understand that, which is why we're being used. This character's perspective is being used to reflect on the world. There were no words, only actions. A mere nod of my head before I offered out my hand towards Carl. He dug into his pocket, only to produce Scylla's keys before pressing them into my hand. My brother, by experience and not blood, made no attempt to stop me. Either his greed was as bad as mine, or he had enough faith in me to trust that I wouldn't make a bad call on this. And I don't know which felt worse. "Departure!" he shouted to the crew as he left my side, wasting no time in unmooring the 2 ropes that secured us to the dock. My feet, in turn, moved out of instinct as I headed towards the canopy. Carefully, I stepped past the seating area and stopped before the steering station. Pushing the key into the ignition, I turned it and heard Scylla's heart rumble to life. Despite him being somewhere towards the back of the boat, I could practically feel Gear's proud smile beaming wide enough to shine a path all the way to Saren. On Scylla's bow, I could see Carl toss the second rope onto the dock, releasing us from Neptune's grip as my hand rested upon the throttle. Slowly I pushed hesitantly forward, as if something unseen was guiding me beyond the point of no return. I and Carl had been out on patrols and ferry work more times than we could count, but this one meager journey felt like my first time out in the Atlantic. The motor revved, and we slowly pulled away into the open ocean. 87 degrees, eastbound. 1 hour, some fog, and we'd be at Saren. Very nice. The setup is amazing, my dude. Holy shit. This is really, really impressive. Yeah, this is so good. So I think one of my favorite things about this is that you are making use of a lot of literary devices here. So you can see here there's a lot of like the basic ones that you would learn in high school, which is really, really well done here, like personification. Neptune's grip. Neptune is an oil rig, but there's a really, really nice little turn of phrase here. Personifying the rig as having a grip on its gunboats means a few things. First of all, it makes the entire rig feel like it's a person holding on to the boat. But a grip is not an emotionless word. It has with it a connotation of not wanting to let go, something that keeps you there, something that holds you back, something that is very sort of there's a lot of pressure on you. It's not like you could have said releasing us from Neptune's hold, but grip has a lot more of it's more sharper language, and that creates another type of vibe in the personification. Not only is it doing that, but it's also the fact that this place is called Neptune's Rest makes this turn of phrase especially impactful because Neptune is a person. He was a god. So calling it Neptune's grip makes you as a reader feel like there's a very powerful force currently holding onto this gunboat. It's just a tiny two little words that create a very, very very impactful turn of phrase that can stay with you. Really nice. I love using metaphors and analogies for descriptions. Oh yeah, I'm 100% talking about that as well. The way that you are describing things is very, very good. By the way, this is not the first time we've read someone's writing and it's been this good. I want you all to know, hey Raz, I want you all to know that if you've written something and you want me to read it out, please tell me. I am here to do this. This is what we do. I pull it apart, I analyze it, I tell you what's good, I tell you what works, maybe what doesn't work, and we get going. If you are a writer who wants to write, there's a place for you here. Give me your stuff, I will read it, we can talk about it. This is one of the things that I do here. One of the things we do in this community is we give each other feedback for writing as well. So if you want to submit your writing at some point, then please do, and we'll read it exactly like this. It'll be the same vibe. Don't worry about it. I've done Ashes. Ash does really great work too. I've done Rain. I've done Alferg. We've got really, really skilled writers here who are working on their craft. So yeah, very, very, very good. Very good stuff here. Another addition to this amazingly skilled community. So thank you. I'm sure I read yours, Rain. I think we've had this before. Didn't I read yours? Didn't I? Maybe. I think maybe. I don't know. I'm sure I did. I'm so sure I did. Yeah.
I think you did. I remember you reading it.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. We're on our way to Sirens. Let's finish it. We've got a couple more pages left, and we can play some Mass Effect. I had waited until we pulled far enough away from the docks before glancing back towards Adam, confident that we wouldn't randomly bump into something during the few moments of me addressing him. An hour, give or take. There'll be some fog, so we'll have to slow down through that, but nothing that me and my crew aren't used to. All you have to do is sit easy and let us know if you need anything. Rather awkwardly, I offered him a thumbs up, my sudden nerves permitting this as my way of telling him that I'd finished speaking. In turn, Adam offered an unsure smile and a somewhat grateful incline of his head. That is an incredibly awkward interaction, and I want to see that put to film. I can see him going like, let us know if you need anything, and then he goes, just like like this random awkward thumbs up, and then Adam just kind of goes, He does like the white person sees another person like on the side of the road and goes like sup. Does that smile? You know that smile. Oh. All right. So here we go. With that, I glanced around Scylla, taking a visual check of the crew. Stationed at the forward harpoon mount stood Carl and Lucia, surveying the way ahead as thick fog blanketed the horizon. Another literary device. It'd be a few minutes before we hit it, but there was some sense of foreboding to already see it so far in the distance. Glancing over my shoulder, I peered past Adam's group and towards the rear rivet gun. There stood Jonah and Jacob, leaning against Scylla's railings as they talked about something unheard. The conversation was somewhat animated, but not enough to be of concern. Close to them I could see Gear leaning over an open hatch, inspecting the gunboat's guts to ensure nothing was amiss. Another literary device. His lackluster demeanor was enough to grant me assurance that nothing was amiss. This is an incredible, another passage that teaches us more about the characters involved and gives us context for how they behave on a trip, how calm they are, how agitated they might be, what their roles are on board, and what their connection is to Lucas here as he walks around them and communicates thoughts inside his sort of inner narrative, which we are reading. Captain, hey, Lucas. My attention was snapped back toward the brothers as they suddenly approached the canopy. Apparently, whatever they'd been talking about was now my concern. The younger lad, Jonah, took the lead as the pair stopped adjacent to the helm to address me more properly. Could I steer? His words left his lips with a slight hesitation, accompanied by some annoyance on his brother's face. Resting his hands against the roof of the canopy, he leaned in towards me between two of the flimsy support beams. Once more he went to speak, but Jacob could not help himself but to interject. Sorry, Skip. He should know it ain't his time, still young, said the one who was barely a year older than Jonah. Those last two spoken words were enough to send the siblings into a small bickering argument about who was older, more experienced, more mature, more stupider. Fucking kids, both of them. Hardly a few minutes into our journey and the pair were arguing, right in front of our fucking client. Right. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Enough. Jonah, take us through the other side of the fog. Jacob, you steer on the way back. I shut them down. In my mind, I thought I was a genius for placating both of the brothers and consequently showing to Adam that I did truly trust the experience of my impromptu crew, even the youngest of them. Both of the brothers seemed satisfied with my ruling, their expressions displaying the kind of excitement that you could only get out of someone so young, akin to when their parents might tell them they're getting a new toy or a warm meal for supper. I love these analogies. Again, another really good example of painting a picture in our head that helps us understand exactly what's going on here. How I wished I'd disappointed them, that I wouldn't come to regret this choice. Oh boy, are we... Wait, I see that the scroll wheel is like really close to the bottom, and I don't like that you've given me a cliffhanger this close to the end of the writing, Zareth. If we end and there is no resolution, you have another writing goal. I hope you know this. I will not rest until I know what is on Siren's Folly. Right, Zareth, right. Eagerly, Jonah stepped into the helm and took hold of the steering and throttle. I stood there long enough to ensure that he was still going straight and not veering off course. 87. Slow down once we enter the fog. Calmly, I pointed to the... Yeah. Calmly, I pointed to the compass on the control panel, and Jonah nodded in recognition of what he had to do to ensure I would trust him with this task in the future. With that, I motioned to Jacob, pointing him back towards the rivet gun before he happily obliged. With the burden of controlling the boat alleviated from me for now, I carefully stepped out from the helm and back onto Scylla's hull. Taking in a deep breath of foul ocean air, soon I found myself leaning against the railing that circled the length of our loyal vessel. Yeah, if this is an apocalypse, the ocean air would not be nice. That's very interesting. Stood to the right side of the helm where I could spring into action if Jonah needed it. I peered out into the vast ocean for a moment. I'm scared. We're at the last page. I hate this. The time from meeting Adam in my office until now had moved so fast that I hadn't allowed the situation I was in to sink properly into my mind. Nerves and hesitation had pierced through a few times, but now that I had a few seconds to stand here and think properly, Without the attention of Adam or my friends, I had only my thoughts to distract myself with. I was going to be rich. With the wrong kind of currency, sure, but I was on the precipice of having the kind of money that would have taken me a lifetime to achieve. Even after splitting it with Carl. That was another thing. Hiding the reward from the rest of my crew, and from the elders back on Neptune. My greed and eagerness had left me with a stack of cards stacked so high that even the slightest breeze could bring my plan crumbling down into ruin. If the cards held, though, I could keep these odds stacked in my favor for just long enough. If I could allow this stress to taint my mind until it was all over, it would have been worth the result, surely. My thoughts wallowed in this unique form of anxiety for a while until I caught some movement in the corner of my eye. Adam, standing about 5 feet away from me, leant against the safety paneling. A crudely made cigarette rested between his lips as he dug around within his jacket, searching for something. I could have guessed what he was looking for, and indeed he soon procured a lighter from within. Shiny, just like the briefcase. Yet again, he unwittingly showed off his wealth, and I found myself staring a bit longer than I should have been. "What are you exactly?" I asked, at first getting a side-eye glance in return as he guarded his lighter with his free hand and lit the cigarette. He took a long drag before simply offering out his lighter toward me. Politely, I shook my head. I wasn't a smoker, and nor did I want to risk dropping it overboard. Still, though he insisted, and I relented, reaching out to take the steel-plated, so I could inspect it with my now tensed grip. My thumb graced slowly over 4 simple words. In Kennedy, we trust.
Why is there not more, Zareth? Why?
My guy turned into my fucking Saravak voice for a second there. Hello?
Steel-plated lighter? Okay, cool. If you would like, if you would like some like proofreading, some actual proofreading, like some spelling mistakes or anything like that, I can do that for you as well, Zareth, of course. But yeah, what an amazing story this was. Everyone, if you liked this, please join us for more Reading Corner, because we do read stuff like this all the time. It's really, really nice to have lots of people here and appreciating it all together. So yeah, make sure that you.
I like the reef made sure it didn't end abruptly, but it actually ends with a pause.
Yes, there is a pause at the end of this that does ask us many questions, but it's not like he's hanging off the side of the boat and there's a monster attacking him. So it's not quite as bad as cliffhangers could be, but it still gives us a lot of questions. A good writer leaves the readers wanting more and never feels like they have too much information, and this is what I have here. With this writing, I feel like I have just enough information to keep me interested and reading, but not too much that I feel like I'm being overburdened with information and with exposition. The moments of world building come at a wonderfully natural time. I think that's, again, that remains my favorite part of this whole thing, is how natural everything feels. And I was going to make a comment about this earlier, but I forgot. But I've remembered now, and that is that the dialogue feels very natural as well. The way that people speak is a very flowy style that I really quite like. It makes it very easy to read. Something that is easy reading and also good as well is quite hard to come by. So, Zareth, please continue to do this. I will hold you to another writing goal. Whenever you want to do more analysis of this writing and picking it apart, if it will help with your motivation, please let me know, and I will set a goal and we can do another reading corner. For the rest of you, if you have something that you've written and you would like to submit it, please do so, and I will do the same thing that I've just done here, that I've been doing for the last year. We do this every now and then. We had a series where I was reading the Star Wars Episode 3 novelization, which wasn't a submitted thing, but it was still very good. But it will read anything, really. And eventually, for a special treat that will probably make me feel incredibly insecure, there's always been a plan to eventually have something written by myself that I will read in front of all of you.
And when you do that, you're not gonna be the one reading. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna let us read in voice act.
Oh shit! Are you
Your
guys gonna read
story.
for me? Okay, great.
I mean,
Go
I
for
could.
it. Go for it. In people doing things that we are passionate about inspire us to do things ourselves. I'm seeing a few people wanting to like get writing now in the chat. Zareth, that is a success on your part. It means you've inspired other people, which is a good thing. That's what we try and do here. So really, great job. Most of the people who say like I should get writing again don't really, but even if it's one or two that actually do, that's awesome, and it's the thought that counts. So yeah. No,
I know I like writing because when I was a kid, I wrote a full 360 pages book by hand.
Awesome,
It's a lot
dude.
of fun.
Wow, by hand as well. That's quite cool. Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's really cool.
I still have it. I can barely make out the words. My handwriting sucks, but
That's really cool, dude. I mean, you should try and type it out, and maybe I'll give it a read. For those of you who've been here since the beginning of the stream, which is not many of you, but real OGs will remember that my very, very first stream topic, one of my very first stream topics was study sessions, like writing sessions, where I would take 20 minutes at a time. I would do some writing with you. We would have like a shared study, like quiet time. At the end, we would take a break, chat a little bit, and then go back into 20 minutes. And that was one of the types of streams that I did. It was quite fun. No, I don't do them anymore, but yeah. Yeah, very cool. All right. Yeah, I think I agree with Moose. You can definitely feel that there is enjoyment here. There is there's an amazing passion that has gone into this, and it is very clear that that's happened, yeah. Gudubora, I'm not sure who you are. If you're still here, hello. We are reading a community-submitted writing. Yeah, so it's someone in our community has submitted some writing that we've decided to read. This is what I do quite a lot of the time. We do other stuff as well. We're about to play the game Mass Effect 2, and if you'd like to stick around, then feel free. Chat, if new people come in, please say hi. We need new people. I'm getting tired of it.
the person didn't even appear on my chat because I had
really?
main chat turned on.
Oh
No.
yeah, you've got to have live chat turned on if you've got to do it.
It's like one of the worst
Yeah.
things about YouTube. Like
YouTube chat is absolutely it's insane. It absolutely maddens me, dude. I hate it. Hate it.
Hey, let's just filter the people that we think it's important.
Yeah.
Smile.
Make sure that you have live chat on as well, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Too many works in progress clogging up my external. If that's not the curse of being a writer, I don't know what. All right. All right, everyone. With that said, thank you once again, Zareth. And I'll say again, if anyone else wants to try this, please do. And for now, make sure that you've topped up on your beverage. Make sure that you're well hydrated. Who wants to play some Mass Effect? Is it time to begin? Arglak, are you in a comfortable position?
My legs are extended over my desk fan, so you know.
Incredible. I feel as though this is good enough. If I start, I have downloaded 2 mods for Mass Effect 2. The first one is the unofficial patch, and the second one is one probe all resources, because holy
Fair
shit.
enough. I was gonna recommend that to you because
I will never ever again traipse the galaxy looking for that one piece of element 0 that I need to get
But
that.
MJ, you went for the entire galaxy looking for the monkey with the device. Why can't
I
you
did.
probe a planet?
You are right. I did. But Mass Effect 2, that's the only part of it that was like absolutely insane. It was incredibly tedious.
If you use your probe on Uranus, you get a lot of resources.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I live for MJ going gremlin mode whenever he reaches the end of my writings. No, Murloc.
Blah, 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 I am a Murloc. Blah, 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 blah.
Like Raz said. Although speaking about gremlins and murlocs makes me think of D&D, and that makes me think of Baldur's Gate, and that makes me want to play Baldur's Gate again with
You
the
saw
party.
the Larian it's not gonna do anything else related to BD3.
I
right?
was so convinced that they were gonna do a DLC in hell.
I forgot.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
the-
dude! I was so
The
convinced.
tweets
Sven
they put out
confirmed.
saying that
Yeah.
is such. It's not you, it's me energy.
Absolutely, dude. I think the article that came out, for those of you unaware, Larian Studios, the creators of Baldur's Gate 3, have announced that after Baldur's Gate 3, they are done with the Baldur's Gate franchise. They will move on to something else. I think they're going to go on and with their own system, like the Divinity, the one they made Divinity with. They might make like a third Divinity game or whatever. But either way, they've left a mark on the world of video games that will never be erased in Baldur's Gate 3. An absolute masterpiece of a game. And
Walks in, makes one of the best RPGs of all time.
refuses to
leave.
elaborate and leaves. Yeah, exactly. If there's like, I will not overstate my sadness here. I am incredibly sad that there is like no DLC or anything, especially in Hell, because it looked like that's where we were going. But considering Wizards of the Coast is owned by Hasbro, and both companies are god awful and have known to make incredibly shitty decisions, I'm totally okay with Larian deciding to depart from them. So yeah.
Larian also, Sven just came out like an hour ago saying that Wizards of the Coast didn't have anything to do with this one.
Well, no, they signed off on things, but you know, I guess. They didn't
Yeah,
have
but he
anything to
did
do with them
that
splitting
because he
up.
thought-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he thought it was the best for Larian. Like,
That's fair. That's totally
because
fair.
he
Yeah.
also said they were working on DLC, but the team's heart just weren't in it, which is fair
Aw.
because Baldur's Gate 3 development was hell.
It's
Like,
it's
it was,
such a it must have been such an incredible task to undergo to even just try and develop that game. Watch Larian promote their system and it becomes the new popular system which topples D&D. One can dream. I mean, their system is already out. It's already out there. I think now that everyone
Look,
knows...
if I have to play a tabletop game where I have to do with magic armor and physical armor, I ain't quitting.
Yeah, I'm not really a
I
big
ain't quitting.
I'm not really a big fan of Larian's system when it comes to like pen and paper TTRPGs, but it works for a video game. It definitely works for a video game. How does one submit something in the reading corner? Oh, bro, hell yeah! Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. Yeah, yeah. A friend of yours named you. You can go into Raz if you are part of the writers area, which is going to be it's the writers corner, down in the Discord, which I believe you might be. You are a writer. If you go into the writers corner, you can go down to here, read this, and you can add it there. We have quite a lot of.
I think one of the important things to remember about Larian and Baldur's Gate 3 is that just because they're not doing Baldur's Gate 3, that doesn't mean its next game is going to be bad or anything like that. Because Divinity is really fucking good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the pacing sucks, but the games are really good.
Bro, Divinity Original Sin 2.
What they learned from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Before Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin 2 was like my go-to RPG, like D&D style RPG. It was amazing.
Divinity is amazing.
I put so many hours into it, and I've never completed it still.
I blame the pacing. I do not like the pacing
Yeah.
of Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
It's a bit all over the place.
Don't worry, EA will take over and make Baldur's Gate 4. Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait for EA Games Baldur's Gate 4. Isn't it going to be awesome?
Can't wait for BioWare to take over and make Baldur's Gate Andromeda.
What a cool segue to Mass Effect 2. Let's play. All right, I think we've had enough of a break. Everyone get settled. It's time to begin. I don't have any other mods except for Mass Effect, except for the unofficial patch and one probe all resources. There was one that made sprinting unlimited, but I feel like that would just kind of feel a bit weird. And then there was another one that it gave me more customization options, but it also tweaked combat, which is like, why can't you just give me clothes and not tweak my combat? Like, is that not an option?
There's another mod out there that gives you combat roll like Mass Effect 3 as well.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't need that. Okay, so here we go. I make no promises, though. I'll have to see if I'm brave enough to have something of mine read so publicly. That is a big thing. But don't feel bad because I'm not a criticizer. I'm a critiquer. I analyze things, right? I don't tear them apart. I take them apart. And when it comes to reading things publicly, nothing is read publicly without your consent. So you can put something in the here, read this as something that you want maybe the community to read. But if you want me to read it on stream, that's like a special thing that you can ask me to do. People, it's time for Mass Effect 2. Here we go.
If I were to put something that I put on the reading channel for like MJ to read, I would 100% put a disclaimer that English is not my main language. So there's probably going to be a lot of grammar mistakes.
That's absolutely fine. We do not have to share a first language for you to have to write something good. All right. Here we go.
There is a mod that gives Caden a beard, actually. It looks really good.
Oh yeah. We did choose to save Caden. Right. You will all see very very clearly one of my favorite things about this series is the decisions you make in number 1 affect you all the way through the game. So for example, we did not save Ashley. Ashley died in Mass Effect 1, which means that there is an entire storyline with her in 2 and 3 that will just not happen anymore. It's crazy. Oh,
Devakid Hug. That's Thomas,
that's
right?
Thomas, yeah.
And I'm gonna.
It's the music. It's it's one of my favorites. Oh, it's so good. Guys. Listen to the music. It's so good. I'm gonna stream, yeah. Guys, please listen to this music. Holy shit, it's amazing.
Hold in the main menu for a bit, and you will get a cinematic.
Whoa, here we go. Okay, this is Mass Effect 2. Everyone, please get yourselves ready. Prepare yourselves spiritually and emotionally for a ride that is unlike any other. And if this particular track of music does not get you out of your seat and wanting to punch the nearest wall, I don't know what will. This track is called Suicide Mission, and it is played at one of the most powerful moments in the game. I have memorized this piece to the extent that I could probably conduct it if it was in front of an orchestra, and it is absolutely beautiful. It is one of the coolest pieces of game music I've ever heard. I'll have to catch this first episode as a VOD. I've been bribed to hang out with a friend with the promise of beer and chicken wings. That sounds better than me, to be honest. So you go do that. And, yeah. Maybe, Rain, I feel like I've said that I've read your stuff before and I didn't. Maybe I was basing it off of that false assumption. Oh, well.
I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I read it, because I remember
maybe you read it,
yeah.
I think I definitely read it offline at the very least. Yeah. Anyway, how long do we have to wait for a cinematic?
I don't remember, but I know there is.
Alright, well, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, alright. I need you all to understand how nostalgic this is for me. I never played Mass Effect 1, so having that was really cool. But this game, when I played this game as a kid, I was not part of a Discord or a Skype group or anything like that. I didn't have anyone who was such a fan of the series. I picked this game up by accident. And one of my friends was like, you should play some of my games. And this was one of them. And I just picked it up by accident and my life was changed. It was one of the best games I've ever played. Mass Effect 2 is one of the best games I've ever played, hands down. And then Mass Effect 3 came along and I was like, I didn't think it could get any better. And this, yeah, it's just incredible. All right, we're gonna.
I love the main menu of Mass Effect 2 and 3, by the way, because it's silent. Both of them.
Yes, yeah, I agree. All right, we're gonna put things on borderless. Put VSync off.
Motion blur disable that shit. That's gonna destroy the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna go on no motion blur. I like the film grain and stuff. That's fine.
Film grain fucks up the stream though, so I recommend disabling it.
We'll see. I've seen that it's okay on some other streams, so let's see if it works. Stream, if you can tell me Chat, if you can tell me if there are some problems with the stream quality when we get there, then just let me know. All right, let's go with some kind of brightness calibration. Enable HDR. Yep. Okay. Okay, I need to turn this down. Yeah, let's bring that down to that much and that much. Okay. Okay, let's check controls. Mouse dampening. Precision camera
Mouse
movements.
damping, yeah.
The slower the mouse moves, the slower the camera rotates. No. I hate that. I hate
Yeah,
mouse
that's
smoothing.
mouse smoothing. It
I
sucks.
hate mouse smoothing with a burning passion.
I didn't know Helldivers uses it. I disabled it and it felt really wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, somehow the mouse moving Helldivers feels really good. I do
Yeah.
not know how they managed to do that.
Yeah.
Probably because
I don't know. It's more arcadey,
It's
I
a
guess.
well-made
I don't know. Yeah. Because it's a well-made game. Oh. Okay, spacebar does everything. Quick save, quick load, shoot, aim, reload, melee.
Zarif just said, MJ, I am beaming about the thought of you reading about why Jonah driving was a regret.
I can't fucking wait, dude. I need to know. I need to know why it's a regret, Zarif. This is a thing, by the way. It really only takes one person. It really is true what they say. I'm seeing Zarith's motivation, and it's once again confirmation for me that it really just takes one person believing in you to motivate yourself to keep going. You keep
I love
going,
that they
Zarith.
use up the words I am beaming, by the way. I've never heard that word before.
I am beaming. Okay, there we go. Gameplay. Let's see. Keep the combat difficulty normal. Never auto level up. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Subtitles always. Autosave always. Good. Mod controlled game settings. Ooh, field of view. I want to put that higher. I'm gonna put that on 80 for now. Yeah.
That's part of the unofficial patch, by the way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Keep the settings. Are you all ready? It is time. Oh, the sound effects actually went down quite a lot. I think we might be. I think let me put them on 75 and see if that works. If it gets too loud, we'll just turn them down until they're ready. All right, you guys ready? It's time to go.
Are
New
you
game.
ready, kid?
Aye, aye, Commander Shepard.
I can't hear you.
And this
It's something you never got to do.
is something I never got to do. Yeah. The game has a file on. The game has a file. It searches for your file in Mass Effect 1 and it will import it here. It's got like decisions you've made. My favorite author does that same thing, hints towards future things with a similar way. Character will regret this, and oh lord, I love it and hate it. Good job, Zarith. Please keep writing. Yeah, absolutely. I have a lot of good. There are a lot of good authors, a lot of good GMs, like game masters, will foreshadow with that. Like, it's very, very nice. All right, here we go. Sarah Jane Shepard, level 53. Nice. So there have been a lot of changes from Mass Effect 1. You will see this. For example, first, the weapons have ammo instead of like unlimited, but they overheat, which is actually great. I really, really like the fact that they use ammo now. And
yeah, one of the first people that I've heard saying that they actually like the thermal clips. I also like the thermal clips because I hate the overheating.
I don't like overheating, man. I think it's I far prefer just like shunting a new clip into things. It's great. I have a lot more control over things because you never have a full like with ammo you have numbers on the screen and you'd be like I have this many shots until I have to reload. But with overloading you don't really know how many shots you've got left, which is a little bit tricky for my brain. All right, here we go. Alright, name, Sarah Jane Shepard. Rank, 53. Military specialization, infiltrator. Oh, never mind. Guess we're doing that now. I guess double tapping infiltrator means we start. Right, try and remember what we did last time. We solved the problem of the Reapers. We took down Saren and the Geth. We took down Sovereign, which was one Reaper, but we know the others are out there. Oof.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Voice acting is amazing.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
Cerberus.
Even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Look at his eyes. Oof.
See, you know he's an asshole
Yeah,
because
hold
he
on.
didn't finish his cigarette.
Yeah. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council's forced to respond to the evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization, have done. Never mind. It's the Normandy! Okay. So what are we doing now? I missed that whole text thing because it moved too fast.
Everything has been put under wraps, and you're looking for Geth activity.
Oh, we're looking for Geth. Okay.
It's been a few months.
Yeah, so it's been a month. It says it's been a month.
active.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Board is
Joker!
green, running silent.
Okay.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Love this camera work.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified
Everything about the
vessel.
camera changed in this.
Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Ah, that focus.
Cruiser is
shift
changing
beautiful.
course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could
Not the
possibly...
Geth.
Not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Go on, Joker. Oh my god. Yo! Presley!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches.
Joker, go, go, go!
Somebody get that fire out.
Oh shit! Oh, and we're in. Here we go. Caden! Oh. Oh, here we go.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here.
Oh, the budget
The
in this
Alliance
game
won't
is so
abandon
much.
us. We just need to hold on.
Everything
Get
is
everyone out of the
better.
escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Oh. Go, Caden.
Commander!
Caden, go.
Go. Now. Aye, aye.
Shit.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Oh. Oh my god.
Man, it's a good thing the escape pods weren't on the other side of the ship.
Yeah. Come on, Shepard. Okay. Get to Joker in the cockpit. Right, immediately. Give me a second. Now that we can actually see what's going on, we can turn down sound because it's very loud.
This intro kind of grabs you by the throat compared to the first game, huh?
The first game is setup and exposition. We are very chilled. We're on Eden Prime. This one is insane. It's balls to the wall immediately. It's incredible. Oh shit, wrong way. Come on, Shepard. And then we get a moment between the action. I need you to understand that this entire... understand this, like, we were here. There's our galaxy map. This is the roof of the normal... Like, this is the whole thing. This is our command center. That's the cockpit. Everything we've known and loved for the entire game is blowing up. And it is an incredibly... It's an incredibly impactful and tragic way to set up our new story. Come on, Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Come on, Joker.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Oh my god. Get out, Joker. Oh my god.
Watch the arm.
Oh shit. Hi, Ash.
Hello.
We're watching something intense.
Just in time, it seems.
Oh. Hit it, Shepard.
I forgot to hit the door like that.
So yeah, that's the game. Very good playthrough, MJ. I approve.
Welcome to Mass Effect 2. It is... I don't know how to... Yeah, let's do it. I want to do a recap, but I don't know how to accurately describe... As a child, when I played this for the first time, without the kind of benefit of Mass Effect 1, it was already incredibly powerful to have a story begin like this, where the main character dies. But I can't quite begin to describe how impactful it is to see us play, 15 episodes of like 4-hour streams each, getting to know a character, a party, a pilot, a ship, a crew, and then just having it all ripped away from you in 5 minutes by an enemy that you've never seen before, with weapons you can't fathom, and you don't even the camera doesn't even focus on them. It's focusing on you because it wants to let you know what damage is being done. Most of the Normandy crew is gone now, and all we know is that Kaidan and Joker made it out. Maybe Presley. I think Presley might have died. But
Presley died.
Yeah, I think he died, yeah. But that's it. That's his moment in the sun. We know him, he's a part of the furniture in Mass Effect 1. He captains the Normandy when we're gone. And now he's gone in 5 seconds. This I'm gonna compare this in a way that I'm pretty sure some people might disagree with. There's a scene, because I'm a Star Wars fan. There's a scene in Star Wars: The Last Jedi where the First Order attacks a rebel ship, a rebel capital ship, and all of the leaders in that are on the bridge of that capital ship. Admiral Akbar, Princess Leia, all of them. And Kylo Ren bombs that bridge, and they all get sucked out into space. It is an insanely impactful.
Yeah, it wasn't even Kylo Ren. It was some.
It was some other trooper because he couldn't do it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he hesitated, so another fucking pilot just blew the shit out.
Because Leia's his mom, so he hesitated. He couldn't do it, and then another trooper just came in and shot out the hangar. And this reminds me very much of that. It gave me a very similar vibe. The idea that we connect to these characters so thoroughly in Mass Effect 1, to have them ripped away from us so violently and within 5 minutes of this game, sets the tone for exactly how this game is going to go. It sets the tone for essentially the developers are looking directly into our souls and saying, this is not Mass Effect 1. This is something more.
Looking at you and be like, so yeah, this game is a lot more mature.
Yes. The themes it handles are more mature, because now we're dealing with a galactic threat. We're dealing with the Reapers. Yeah. You'll also note that a little bit of talking about the people we had before with Miranda and the Illusive Man. We don't know who they are. All we know is they work for a company called Cerberus. And we have seen Cerberus before. Cerberus is not a good place. Cerberus is a megacorporation that was involved.
I think they were like a Black Ops like science unit of the Alliance.
Yes, and they were directly involved with the bullshit on what was that? Noveria? No, it wasn't Noveria. It was
Noveria.
It was Noveria. Yeah, the giant like hypercorporate like hypercapitalist planet Noveria, where corporations did random shitty experiments, and we went there to confront Liara's mother, matriarch Benezia. The company that was part of that, joining up with Binary Helix to create this Rachni problem to try and like bring out the Rachni again, was Cerberus. That's the main evidence we have of their activity in Mass Effect 1. And exactly, Zareth, exactly what you've said here, Exo Presley has the deck, is an incredibly... If the Mass Effect 2 developers... If the Mass Effect developers wanted this to happen from the start of Mass Effect 1, then saying that Exo Presley has the deck every single time you leave the ship and come back is a very purposeful narrative... a very purposeful narrative decision there. It gets it in our heads. Yeah. And Moose, also incredible point. I needed to I need to talk about this as well before we move on. The cinematic quality between 1 and 2 is it's like decades in technology. We have leapt decades forward. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
Mass Effect cinematic quality makes me a happy man.
Yeah, it's like a movie. We just watched a movie, basically. All right. Here on the Wi-Fi, couldn't get through the frame rate? Oh, no. All right. Here is the interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What's up with this?
That one... If you haven't played MA1, it makes the choices for you, but I think...
Why do they always say that?
I want you to notice how bad the art is in here.
I haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose.
I don't know. I think this is fine.
That turn the routine.
No, just wait until Rex shows up.
Anything but. Of course.
What you mean?
Started.
He looks so good.
Answering a distress call. And look where that got me.
Hi, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got this situation.
New ship when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
No
Gunnery
mentions
Chief
of
Ashley
Jenkins.
Williams.
Wow.
A soldier to the core.
I know, right?
Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. A ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive.
Oh, sorry. Hang on a second. I need to move things down. Oh, God. There we go.
Artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
It's really nice getting Shepard's perspective
Everything went
here.
black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina.
This is really nice.
Representative on the Citadel.
I like that lighting.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat.
Gotta have lens flare in our comedy.
Yes, good.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof.
Of course they needed proof, Shepard.
I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent
Yeah, the alien designs are
He looks so
something to
different.
behold.
I don't hate it, but he looks so different. It's very surprising.
That's what sweat into Rexel.
And he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them.
I'm so ready for Rex.
Led me to the biggest and nastiest looking Krogan building I've ever seen.
But it looks exactly the same. What you mean?
It was his intel that led us to
Why is his arm so long?
evidence on Saren.
He's
They
pouting.
Turned out to be an
destroyed Rex.
Quarian named Tally.
Oh,
A tech expert with a knack for hacking.
man's
She
doing duck face.
procured some information on Saren.
He's going, oh,
Evidence that
Shepard.
proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime.
Love Tally.
And the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
Reapers.
These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else.
Okay.
I couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren.
Yeah.
Anderson
Why's that
decided to stay
Krogan so
behind,
thin?
giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
Twink Krogan.
Liara, a Prothean expert.
Oh,
adept in
wow, the
biology,
Liara art
and
is
maybe
very
most
nice.
Importantly, daughter of Benezia.
The most human-like out of all of them. So.
And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species.
And
Liara was
skin
able
tight
to help me
science
decipher
suit.
some of the vision the beacon had given me.
Wow, very
Nothing
skin tight.
concrete, but it gave me some clues.
That's vacuum sealed into
Vacuum
a fucking lab
sealed.
coat.
Appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
No, ninja
I was
romance.
a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere
Yeah,
with the mission.
we didn't do any of that.
I decided discretion was the better part of valor.
Yeah.
And kept my focus on our goal.
Yeah, not having that.
Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help,
We'll find
we got our
love
next
later.
Lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures.
She thinks she's Max Payne narrating comic
He
book.
ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy.
The subtitles and the frames are like, they're not good, yeah. There needs to be a square outline.
By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information.
I mean, they do.
But Saren had indoctrinated her. He'd somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions.
They really push Liara onto you. It gets annoying to a point.
Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
That's me with my wrong swimsuit.
I wouldn't doom an entire species for past
Helen tried a
sins.
swimsuit like just earlier,
was true to her word.
and it's like
She left
a couple
and took an
sizes
army of
too
drones
small,
with her.
and it looks. She just
Saren's
said it looks
toxic
exactly
nature
like
was
Liara's like
quickly
wraparound
learning
suit
to
now.
down in space on
Just
Vermont.
vacuum packed into it.
I soon learned it was more than a base of operations.
Oh,
It
God.
was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its
Yeah, Sylv, they definitely.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
violently.
Screenshot that shit! Screenshot it!
Convince him to help me destroy it.
Look at him. Why does he look like that?
That needs to be a sticker
Fortunately,
in
Rex
the
is smarter than he
Discord,
looks.
please.
I realized this wasn't the way to
Please
help
make it a sticker.
and that Saren was the
Oh
real
my
threat.
god.
When we finally got to the center of the base,
Oh, that's
I
funny.
realized just how close Saren was.
They don't know how to
completing
draw
his plan.
Krogan.
Nobody
He was
looked
already
at this and said,
communication
hey
with the
boss,
Reapers.
maybe this isn't a good
Saren,
idea?
Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me.
Oof.
I could feel the
That's
menace
good,
it
that's
had for
good.
every living
I like
thing.
that shot.
It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead.
Sylv,
And I
100%
knew it
right,
was
by the
capable
way.
of doing just that.
They really make it
What I
seem
couldn't
like
understand was
you
why
were
Saren
romancing
would help
Liara.
it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence.
What
He
is
was
Ashley's
kidding himself.
ass? You're right, actually.
Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden.
Damn.
That was the last time Saren
Ash
would
was a
step away from
racist of
me.
the group. He would never be the same
I
without
knew
her.
then, the next time we met, one of us would die.
Bro, Garrus looks like a
With my
Chad.
team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged
Now
to
having a
this
moat
dog.
and a sticker.
What is?
As we
Liara looks
prepared
like
for what
she's
we knew
chomping on
would be a desperate fight, I
bubblegum.
spoke to my crew. We were just one ship against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
Garrus is mewing.
I'd never
dude.
tell anyone, but I had my doubts.
Yeah.
He's
Leaving
literally
Ash
meowing,
behind
he's mewing.
hardened
He's
my resolve,
meowing.
but revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that.
Only one.
Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans
Only
had
come
fought
once every
and died
50,000
like
years.
every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers, once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleet
That is acrobatic as hell.
to take back the Citadel. But
Bro
Saren
being
was
his
done
max
running,
space.
and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Also, it was
Even
the correct
with
thing to
Citadel
do.
back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy
They were
leading the
civilians.
combined
Save them
galactic fleet.
first.
The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned
God,
us
it's a big
our first
paragraph.
seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Nope.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
That was a very, very cool graphic novel. All right, and here we go. It's the opening credits. There is something incredibly frustrating about business as usual going
Commander
on
Shepard
here.
has been recovered.
Oh, here we go.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus, bring me back from the dead. I don't know how they did it, dude. I really don't know.
Chemicals.
Yeah.
Space magic.
This is literally magic. To bring a corpse back to life, just insane. We got a lot of cybernetics in us now. Oh, I really like this cinematic.
This was also my first experience with Mass Effect.
Really? You didn't play the first one?
No.
Damn, that's
right
cool.
to 2.
I only played the first one when the legendary thing came out, so.
That's awesome.
My first experience was also.
All right, here we go. Right, we're going to I like her face as we kept it in number 1. I actually think that it seems better than it was in the first game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe a hair change. So we're gonna go custom appearance. But I wanna keep this. So I wanna try and recreate, like, yeah, to be fair, it took a lot of cybernetics and attempts. Yeah, you're right, yeah. But the fact that, like, the fact that they've even got me back is insane. It's absolutely insane. Right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and then we're gonna see if I can get it close to this in the Yes! The new sticker has arrived in the Discord. Incredible. All right, so that's what she looks like. We're gonna see if we can make it on, as the custom appearance. All right, so facial structure. I think it was something that was. Hang on, let me work the. Yeah, we were about there, I think. Yeah. Complexion was not older. I think we were actually fairly. Yeah, we were pretty young. All right, then we have to look. First thing we're gonna do is oh shit. God, I have no idea how to do this. Okay. Hang on. Oh god. Back. Okay. Can we just use my mouse, maybe? Is that a... How do we go back? No, that goes back to the custom appearance. Ah! Okay, I have to just click on it? Okay, I have to click on it. Alright, so we're going with, I'm doing hair first. We're gonna go bald, so we can pick a good, face. What were her brows like? They were okay. They were like...
Are you redoing the entire character?
No. I want to get it as close to the one as before, but I want to change her hairstyle. And in order to do that, I have to like...
do you?
Yeah. Well, can I use the code, maybe? Hang on.
Yeah, you can.
Hang on, what was the code? How do I figure out the code of the,
Go back to any stream of yours that had...
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do something that saves us a lot of time. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something that saves us a lot of time. Give me a second. I'm gonna go into the thing. We're gonna go find Mass Effect 1.
Anytime they had your, like, inventory pulled up, or your level up screen, that is.
Oh, really? Does that give us the code?
It shows up on the top left.
Okay. I mean, I can just go to the the first one here. Hang on. Once we're done here. Oh wow, I remember us reading the first like thing of the first round of thingies. That's cool. Okay, yeah, I think we're done. Okay. Oh god. Alright, so 7H1. Oh, okay. This might take a while. Bear with me.
It's like installing The Sims 2, like serial code.
Yeah. Okay, read this to me, please. Take this. Look at no mic.
We want to read. Hey, Alfred, your English is better than all of ours. You read that.
Okay.
Even better than the English person?
Read it. Let's go. 7H1 dot.
Oh god. H8R dot.
H8R dot.
Well, they're all in threes, so I'll just do them in threes.
Yeah. Oh, and then a dot.
PBA.
PBA.
Yeah. N3P.
N3P.
GDB.
GDB.
74S.
74S. Oh.
E8F.
E8F.
4E1.
4E1.
GK4.
GK4.
6HA.
6HA. Oh, A.
A39.
A39.
And then there's like the actual vertical line.
Yeah, I think it's an I, a capital I.
No, that
would make sense.
It could be an I. Hang on, let's see.
Could be an I.
Yeah, it does look like the vertical line, yeah. I18.B. Okay, I18.B. That should be it, right?
Well done. You've activated all sleeper agents listening to this broadcast.
Hey, look,
like
it's me! Okay.
I felt like the bingo person. 9 for E9.
Okay. Alright, now we get to, like, change a little bit. This is cool. I like the facial structure, but I think her neck needs a little bit of work, so we're gonna quickly look at that. I want to make her, like,
No, stop!
Yeah, no, I like her facial structure. She is very nice. But I think, oh, that's a bit big. There we go. We'll keep it at normal, but I think, like, yeah, I wanted to lower the neck a little bit because the neck was a little bit odd. Maybe we can do the chin. Drop the chin a little bit. Ooh, that'll work. Okay. Let's check the chin depth as well. Yeah, the side profile need. Oh God. The crimson chin. We love it. Yes, yeah. Oh, damn. Looks great. I want to change her. Yeah, there was a bit of a cheek thing that made her. Yeah, it makes her cheekbones a little bit.
It's fair to remember that your model is kind of low poly, so.
No, I know, but still, I don't want to make her too like. I don't want to make her too sort of. It was too gaunt. Her cheeks looked a bit too like sallow, like she hadn't eaten anything in a while.
Well, she probably hasn't.
That's true, but she's just been remade with cybernetics, so... Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, I like this. Eye shape stay the same. We're going with like a
I don't know if they kept any cybernetics in afterward.
Yeah, no, she's got some stuff that's like kept her tissue together, because if you...
cybernetics in.
Yeah, because if you do renegade actions, they start to show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that if you don't heal the scars, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like this, but I think the eyes should be a little bit down. I think they were a little bit high before. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a little bit closer together. No, that makes a big difference. Okay, not happening. Okay, the eye color can be the same. Right, okay, jaw. Right, so I want the jaw to be a little bit wider. Yeah, I like this. This is good. Okay. Chin width maybe a little bit higher too. Yeah, just kind of round out her face a little bit, I think, would be probably better. Yeah, it's this one that is interesting. See, if that one's too high, then her neck looks a little too high. So let's keep it down there. Okay. All right, mouth. Any different mouths, maybe? I like that one, but... Ooh! Hang on a sec. How's that different from that one? Hang on. Oh, wow, it's the same. Oh, it's literally the same. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, that's interesting. Right, a little bit less... No, I do like the depth. We do like that it's a little bit of a, yeah.
I want to give her some massive, plump, pouty lips.
Well, that's what hang on, let's see. There you go. She's just constantly going,
It's giving them the blue steel.
Okay. How did Shatterpoint go, by the way? Did you finish the game?
Oh, yeah.
Did you win?
I won the first struggle.
Okay, nice. Good.
I won the second.
Okay.
And then Ollie barely won the third.
Okay, nice.
It was close though.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome, dude. I do like slightly... Yeah, there's so many more options now. It's freaking great. No, I like it having it just bang in the middle. Perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, I like this look. We're keeping it fairly similar, but just a little bit different. I want to make the nose slightly lower.
Remember that one meme or even image of like someone that tried to restore a Jesus picture and it looks fucked. Shepard.
Shepard. Wait, are you telling me she looks fucked right now? No, she looks great.
No.
Okay.
Maybe just a spoonful of Y chromosome.
Of course, Thomas would want that. Gay.
Cerberus has given her a dick.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with a slightly different hairstyle now. Because now there are more hairstyles available to us, so that's good. Gonna start with... Oh, nice. I do like the tied back hair. Oh, I like the... I like the bun tied back. Like, that looks really nice, actually. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite so far. I like the top bun. The wisps are really cool. Like, they were pretty iconic. They did carry us through. But I really enjoy the, I really enjoy the pony, the bun vibe. Yeah.
You like Shepard's buns, do you?
Should we go with, Oh, but I keep coming back to this, though. What do you guys think? We're going with...
I like that one.
Yeah, I like this one as well. It's a nice, like, it's a nice different style. I don't think I've seen a Shepard that looks like this, actually. No. Okay, are we going for a hair color change, maybe? Something that's darker? I did like the brown. Oh, she's old now. Grandma Shepard. Yeah, I think I might... Oh. We might just go for black. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for black. Alright, no. We've kind of made it all the same. I made it like a slight difference to sort of maybe a little bit of rouge. But like a darker. Yeah. But I wanted the lip to be just like regular nude color, not anything special, because it's Shepard.
Regular nude.
That is an actual name for a color. It's called like nude lipstick.
I know.
We did put a little bit of like...
I heard a lip fact. I am very disturbed by lips. It's very not safe for work, so I'm not gonna bring it up.
It's just,
I know the fact you're talking about. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, nude is just a colour. So it's like you can get nude underwear, which is always a weird, always a weird thing to read.
Okay, what do we think? What do we think of Mass Effect 2 Shepard? I like this. I like the hairstyle. Made the neck a little shorter. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's copy that bad boy, and I'll paste this in here. Boop. There you go.
You're on it all.
Okay, we like it. Accept. Now here's the question. Now, there is no contest to this. I will be going Infiltrator. However, it is very cool. Look how different everything is. Like, it's... Like, choosing your class is your class enhancement procedure. So basically, the class that you were before, you now get superpowers because you are cybernetically enhanced. It's an incredible reason to have this feeling of upgrades that was beyond. And it's also an incredible explanation as to why I couldn't go invisible in Mass Effect 1. Because I was just a regular soldier. And it's really, really cool how they have this ability with us. So for example, with a soldier, you have new powers now, where you have like adrenaline rush and stuff. I've played as all of these, by the way. They're all cool. Like, all of these are completely, like, valid. But I'm just an infiltrator at heart, so I have to. But there's, like, tactical
I'm a
cloak
soldier,
and stuff.
boy. I am vanilla.
Oh, okay.
See, for me...
Human fighter? Yeah.
Like lore-wise, it doesn't make sense to change class between the games.
Yes, I agree. Like, whatever you were before, you should kind of carry it through. Which I will...
Especially between 1 and 2, you could make an argument, but then... they were like, we wanted you exactly how you were. So
Yes.
even
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
what. 2 and 3, I definitely wouldn't make sense. Go from like a soldier to
This
an
is more.
adept.
This
you know?
is more just there for like respecking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanguards get this incredible ability called Biotic Charge, which is probably one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. We will not do that though. Sentinel is kind of the meh class. I don't really know. I played it. It didn't really like wow me. Same with Adept. Like it was okay. Adept was cool for like biotic stuff, I guess. But like Sentinel was kind of eh. Engineer was fun because you can. Engineer is fun because you can get turrets and stuff. But Vanguard was the most fun. Infiltrator was the coolest for me. So I'm definitely going with Infiltrator. All right. Sarah Jane Shepard, Earthborn, Soul Survivor, Infiltrator. Oh, incredible. I love most classes, though my last playthrough was Adept on Insanity, and that was not pleasant. Yeah, the Adept playstyle is very much
one of the
like...
reasons why you're not too big a Mass Effect 2 moves. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. All right. Once you confirm, you'll be unable to change any settings. You got it. Here we go.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
Steve Blum!
Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Can you...
dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Oh, the sound design.
Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Can you imagine... Can you imagine being Shepard in this instance? I also want to highlight... There's so much to highlight about that first thing. Oh, shit. I guess we're waking up.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Ow. Oh, God. It's just one thing after another, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We can never get a break. Never get a break.
Oh, at least you're not dead.
At least we're not dead, yeah. Aw, look at our girl. Wait.
You start at level 3 because you imported a save.
Hell yeah. 190 Paragon. Okay. Oh, it's best girl. We love her. Miranda, relax, please. Just give me a second. The game won't progress until I'm gone anyway. All right, we're gonna just keep going. There's some Codex stuff to read. Let's look at the journal. I want to look at the squad quickly. We have squad points. Okay. Welcome to... Yeah, look at this model. It looks way better. This is awesome. I like that you went from messy bun to tied up time to do business bun like shit's getting real. That is exactly what I was thinking, Duddles. I like that we are agreed on this. So cool. So, welcome to the new leveling system in Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2, you have your normal ability, which is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and it costs 4 squad points to get up to level 4, etc., etc. And once you get to level 4, you can get like, you can get an evolution, which is really, really cool. So yeah.
I always level up the last one first.
What, operative?
Because because it gives the Paragon and Renegade scores.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm gonna do first. So I'm upgrading this. I'm upgrading everything that gives me dialogue first. Like that's the most important thing. So I'm doing operative, done, and
2.
done. And I'm gonna just save this until I can max this out. I'm not gonna spend any more points.
Don't take too long.
Okay, let's do a quick save. And this is it. So, you'll find that the game runs a lot more smoothly. And you'll see that the combat is a lot nicer as well. The combat in Mass Effect 2 is incredible. And, oh, we have...
the armor as well.
Oh, the armor is good. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's my N7 armor. Oh, cover, 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 cover. Yeah, look at the graphics, dude. It's insane.
Security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Okay, so someone wants me, right? All right. There is something incredible about
Look at your credits as well.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, and I got some
and
new
resources.
I got some new resources too. This is because we played the first game. How cool is that? A little reward. It's great. There's something that I wanted to talk about, and it was yes. Imagine Shepard's mind as we play through this, right? Imagine being her, routine Geth, looking for Geth, finding the Reapers. A random ship comes out of nowhere, rips everything you've loved away from you in a heartbeat, and then kills you in the most horrific way. You plummet towards the nearest planet. You enter atmosphere in nothing but your suit, while gasping for air because you had an oxygen leak. It's terrifying.
Even if you didn't have an oxygen leak, what were you going to do?
Exactly. And you're awake the whole time. Then, presumably, you land somewhere, and then some weird organization finds you. You wake up on a lab table. You get sedated. You see this, like, woman looking over you as the first and last thing you see. And then you wake up and it's being attacked. And you got to get out of there. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Also, yeah, Shepard 2 months later be what the fuck is a thermal clip? Alright, here we go. Are we hiding or are we fighting?
Doesn't have a thermal clip.
Oh, we're vaulting.
I mean,
look at that.
They might have transitioned to thermal clips before the whole stuff as well.
Yeah. So when this happened, when the first, just everything is different. I'm gonna get stun locked if I talk about how different everything is, but it is incredible. Just like, oh, dude. Okay, this is a little bit high. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Give me a second. No, that's key bindings. I want that on 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. Okay. Yay! Thermal clips! Hell yeah! Oh, dude, it's the most satisfying thing ever to get your thermal clips up. It's so good. Also,
the smoke trail that follows the thermal clip as well when you inject it.
It's amazing. Also, I'm definitely going with thermal cloak there. I'm gonna put my ammo on there.
Dodos, Shepard's body after the intro is basically, can we see him? Can we see?
All right, I want that on. Hang on, let me see. Oh god. I just want to quickly check I
think after the intro, Shepard's body was mostly just. It was just like a pile of meat.
Yeah, pretty
Ground
much.
Beef.
Yeah. Okay, let's get my synthetic ammo up because we're fighting mechs. Hello.
It would have been fucking boiled inside her armor for re-entry, and then just paste upon impact with the planet.
Anyone else? Yeah, pretty much. Oh god. Shields. Get into cover, Shepard. There we go. Get into cover, Shepard. Thank you. Yeah, that's one down. Okay. So far, so good. How's the sound, by the way, chat? Are we looking okay? Is there a balance issue? Goodbye, Rain. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
If everyone is the sound working okay? Is it balanced compared to my voice, especially? Yeah. Yeah. Did you see how fucked her bones were? Yeah, dude. No, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Okay, sound is good. Excellent. Yeah, you know how the human body has 206 bones? Yeah, double that for all the fucking fractures she had. Yeah. No, exactly. Oh, it's the big mechs as well. I remember. What? Keep the mechs distracted? Miranda? Did you just send those guys in there to be distracted by the mechs so that I wouldn't be? Holy shit. That's insane.
More reinforcements heading your way.
Oh, we get special weapons. Oh, I love the special weapons in this game. Oh, yes. Get over here! Oh,
that's my cane.
Oh, so good. Okay, can I... How do I switch weapons again? Ah, there we go. X. Okay. Can we go? Yeah.
Hurry, get to the door.
Oh, Storm! Go, 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 go! Ah! Okay. Oh. Any mechs? There's someone behind this door. So who's hacking the mechs? Alright, Cerberus laptop.
But subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion.
Jesus.
Initial results show promise.
Biosynthetic fusion. Yeah,
So you've
to be fair.
got some, like synthetic bone and muscle.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm now partially robot.
Instead of like, you know, try to regrow your entire fucking body.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? We'll do the important parts and then.
To be fair, Shepard is extremely valuable. They spent fucking ages reviving her. If she died now, it'd have all been pointless. No, you're right. Like, if I was Miranda, I'd be like, yeah, random expendable work colleagues, bye. I ain't letting my project fail. No, but that is what Miranda is thinking. That's what the Illusive Man is thinking anyway. For sure, dude. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm like a 3 trillion credit asset. No, of course. It's just, like, it's just another, not once has the company questioned the ethics of doing this. They're bringing me back without like any concept of like questioning anyone or doing me. This was a secret black site operation. I shouldn't be alive right now, but I am. It's completely fucked, dude. Yeah, like ethically, this whole thing is completely fucked, and we should never forget that. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols when you found 2 matching symbols. Oh, I remember how to do this. Here we go. It's a... There we go. Oh.
That's a resistor.
Yes. I remember how to do these. And they're all kind of connected, like, on the board as well. So it's quite easy to see it. Yay, I got some credits. Okay. Yeah.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits.
4 billion.
That we've gone over budget.
So far.
I don't know where the boss gets all this.
Hey, you had that much by selling a bunch of stuff in MU1.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus. No.
Took it out of her bank account.
They took it from Mass Effect 1. That's why I have no more money. Arglac, we had, like, what, 3 million credits at the end of Mass Effect 1? Yeah. Times that by 1,000. Multiplied by 1,000. Not even like... Yeah, it's... 1 billion is an unfathomable amount of money. 4 billion credits? Insane.
Just open a console and type in motherload.
Alright, let's test out these infiltrator things. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Just in case something happened. Just checking. Alright. I don't think this is one of those games, though.
Yeah, the robots can, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm gonna be clicking on their heads anyway, so...
But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
It's rarely the case, Wilson. We'll find out what's going on with Miranda.
Get over here!
Oh, Did he just say get over here?
He did.
That's incredible. Oh my god. There we go. Patience.
The worst character in the entire series.
Thought you were still a work in progress.
Why? I'm gonna...
This is a fucking cock.
I'm gonna change your mind on Jacob. All right, I'm gonna change your mind on Jacob.
No,
Here we
you
go.
won't.
No, you're not. No.
Come on, guys. We're good. Well, this is an analysis series, right? Let's
Well,
go.
see, here, I'm gonna analyze him for a second. For he looks like Kanye West.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah.
That's enough for me to not like.
What do you do right now?
Also, if you romance him when you get arrested, he cheats on you. So.
Damn it!
He does, and gets someone
It's like,
pregnant.
what, you
as well.
expect me to wait? It was like you were house arrest
Things
for like a
must be
month.
worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the
Okay.
shuttle first.
We know nothing about what Jacob is gonna do. We're starting fresh. He's just a dude we know. Let's keep going.
Still a dick.
It's gonna be him for the entire game.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Okay.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
2 years.
I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks
Yeah.
you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
So this 4 billion, at least 4 billion credit project took 2 years. All of our friends have moved on. Garrus, Liara, Tally, Caden, everyone's gone. And we don't know where they are. And our life is over. We have to start from the beginning. It's crazy.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, and I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yay! Look, it's the new Caden. All right.
No, don't even compare Jacob with Caden.
They're basically the same person.
He's a biotic, yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fucking
right.
crime.
You pull him, and I'll shoot this mech. There you go. Okay, and now we're gonna cloak because, oh, look at that!
Falling back.
Yes! Oh, so good.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Oh God, it's a full wheel. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Dan,
I like the new Shepard. She
I
looks
was getting
great.
ready for some shut-eye. Then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm
Okay.
guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Okay. And by the way, this is not narratively convenient that an attack is happening. By the way, like it's been 2 years. All right. If someone was gonna plan this, they needed 2 years to do it. Also, yeah, Sylv, talking is a free action. Okay, what happened? I asked about the Normandy crew. I want to know about them.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived.
Oh, for real?
A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Ugh.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Good.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
That is incredible cognitive dissonance that's going to hit Shepard right now. All Shepard knows is that no time has passed at all, and 2 years have gone by without her. And if you have not been put in that situation, you don't know what it's like. I'm not saying I know what it's like, but I mean, like, it's something so incredibly traumatic for Shepard to have to go through something like this.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
All right.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were.
Very
You're still
important.
You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Very, very important narrative clue here. They wanted me back exactly as I was before.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you.
Wow.
Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
That's insane. Cerberus has an entire project just for me. Okay, what about you?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. but I'm just a soldier.
I'm such a
I served
fan
5 years
of
in the
the
Alliance before this.
just the
Now
feeling
I'm in
of
charge
things.
the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
The vibe of everything is so different from number 1. It's just amazing. It feels so much smoother, so much more like a movie. And Mass Effect 1 already felt like a movie. Like, this is just amazing.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
All right. Oh god, I think it's raining quite heavily. Hectic. All right, we're done.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Yeah.
It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Okay.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Right, hold on a sec. I've just noticed on the stream that my camera's in a weird position, so I think down here will be probably best.
I think I remember checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that, like, there's nothing else there except for, like, maybe a map that isn't really... Like, we don't really see maps nowadays, so... in Mass Effect 2, like, the map...
In this game, you can hold the M button, I think, and then you get, like, a little map.
Yeah, and it comes over the camera, it's fine.
Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Bro, this man seems like... We've seen 2 logs of him, and in both logs, he's like, Miranda sucks. And he seemed very shocked that I was alive, despite the fact that this entire project is for me. I don't know, something's a bit sus. Bear in mind, it has been many years since I played this game. I remember, like, almost nothing about it, except, like, the main plot.
They've seen us.
Okay. Oh,
I wish that was me.
Down.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, come on. There you go. God, they move so, like, sporadically when you... There you go.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
No, we're good.
Toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit!
Bro. Oh. Oh, shit.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion.
Yep.
The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Absolutely. So, very, very important. We come back exactly the same.
Shepard, down here!
Okay, hold on, Wilson. There might be something else around here. No, we're good. Okay.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the...
Yeah. Oh, we got Wilson. Alright. So what do? Use Unity. Oh, wow, we have Unity already from the get-go. What a cool game design decision. Thank you, game. Okay.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
There's a lot of accusations thrown around right now, and it's a little bit weird. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're in a high-stakes situation, so tensions are kind of high. So that's understandable, but... yeah, there's something suspicious about all of this.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Yeah.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Just really quick to say that. Like, it's just weird to just jump to that. And every other, like, log that we've read from him has talked about how he doesn't like her. So it really is possible he's just trying to throw her under the bus here.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
Yeah, so he just
Shuttle Bay is
throws that out there. Okay, can we go? Let's be invisible, shall we? Boop.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Okay. Are they up yet? Oh, there you go. Boop. Lovely. All right, use overload on the crates. Okay, can you come back, please?
Fastest way to the shuttle
There
system.
you go. Use overload. Where's the overload power? Oh, it's Wilson. Nice. Do it, Wilson. There you
That's
go.
it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Ah.
Isn't the time, Jacob.
She doesn't
We
know.
won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
She doesn't
Lazarus
know.
Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. No, we've heard of them.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together.
Give me a second. I think I need to... There's so much like...
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
The screen is well used, so it's kind of like I have to make myself very small. So I think instead, I'm going to do a thing and just kind of put myself in the middle here. This will be fine. I'm sure there won't be an issue. There you go. No worries.
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
I know his real name.
Code name the Alliance used for him. Kind of stuff.
You'll never find out in games. It's on the comics.
Oh, okay. Nice. You can tell us later.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Make 20 enemies scream. Perform 30 headshot. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of codex. Wow. Okay. Hacking the data pad. Oh yeah, there's a hacking thing as well. Oh, wow. We're looking for this one. Okay. We're looking for... Oh my god, where is it? Hello? There it is. And now we're looking for this one. Oh. This one. The mini games are very cool. I really enjoy them.
And people want to remove them.
Yeah, I don't understand why. They're really, really good. Okay. Yeah, we can journal things, but we're gonna look at the codex once we're out of here. Okay. Let's do a quick save as well, just in case. Okay, here we go. Down. Down. The cover is so smooth now. It's just great. It's awesome. Anyone else? We're gonna go up instead, I think. This is probably yeah, there you go. What is happening? Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna get a... Can you guys overload that? Nice, good shit. And then I'll get my grenade launcher on that one. Oh wow. Alright, well, I mean, I guess...
I love the grenade launcher sound.
Yeah, it really does like a thunk thunk kind of thing. Jesus, this thing's inaccurate. I need to get up right. There you go. Okay. Hack the data pad. Looking for this one. Then this one. Oh, this one. And then this one. Okay.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
I can imagine.
Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Damn. Okay. We go... Ah! Oh, there's a wall safe. Okay. That one's easy. That one's also easy. I think that's it. Yep, and there we go. How do you do that with a controller? Does it just like lock to those targets? Yeah, you don't move it around like a cursor. Yeah. Okay, so where does the objective tell me to go? Interesting. Are we going down here? No, not here. Maybe there's a computer somewhere that we missed. Oh, there's a door on that side. Oh, whoops. Yeah, docking station. Here we go. I just went the other way. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda.
Hi.
You were...
Oh!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Whew. Okay. That doesn't matter. Like, hello? What the fuck? That doesn't matter at all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now.
I'm never wrong.
We talk about this a lot, right? We've spoken about working with what we know. This is not really... I mean, we don't know what Miranda knows in this case. But I think it's more productive, instead of judging her for doing this, it's more productive to try and understand where she comes from that makes her believe that this is an acceptable way to act. Like, obviously it's not okay to do that, but I think it should give us a good indication as to what her mindset is like where her head is at, to have her take these kinds of drastic measures so quickly. Miranda, in this current state, is a very interesting parallel to how we first meet Garrus, in a situation where he has the opportunity to kill someone who could cause him harm, and he takes it before there's even a chance to, talk to them or anything like that. That's how we find Garrus in the beginning. And we're able to turn him around. I don't know where he is now in the last 2 years, but maybe we can do the same to Miranda if she becomes a crew member.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh, tons. Tons.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Okay.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area.
Again, very weird camera position. I'm sorry I keep moving it. I just can't have it like, maybe it's like a tiny box in the corner. Yeah, this is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all know the risks.
Yeah, okay.
Without you, there's no point to any of this.
And that is another narrative example of how different this game is from the first game. Because in the first game, you could have gone back and checked for everyone. This is not that. In this game, we are dealing with slightly different themes. And people who are willing to sacrifice other people for the greater good. What they believe is the greater good.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Well, she gave it.
Yeah, well, at least you gave me a choice. I mean, I'm 4 billion credits in an investment. I don't think you actually are going to give me a choice.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Okay. Well, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Miranda is very cool. She's treating
Australia.
me. Yeah, I love the actress, by the way. Yvonne Strahovski is like one of my favorites. Hey, it's the Cardiac! Yo! Wait, shit, that thing can go sublight? What?
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years
This
and
isn't
12
the
days.
first time it was said.
And you were on an operating table.
No,
for
Jacob
most of
told us for the first
The
time.
sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
I think it's just...
Start with personal history.
Okay.
It was hidden in an investigation
Records
thing.
show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Oh, a coos. Yay.
They no longer keep bringing it up, don't worry about it.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I didn't leave her. Ah, Jesus.
I left a friend to die
You
that
did.
day and I didn't do
No,
it
no, no, but
casually.
like...
But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash
Yeah.
gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
God, the incredible...
Notice how they didn't ask about the counselor, did they?
Yes. Yeah. That's very
They
interesting
did.
as well.
Because in the OG
The Illusive
game,
Man
they
is waiting
do.
for you in the other
Because
room.
there is a glitch that doesn't detect who you set for the counselor. So that's the part that decided.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Ash, you are right. We did leave her behind. I think I was actually so immersed in the dialogue that I reacted emotionally to it. But yeah. Okay, so we're at the Illusive Man's hideout. Let's have a chat with Jacob.
Wouldn't keep the Illusive Man waiting.
Nope, let's not have a chat with Jacob.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh, here we go. All right, let's check the casual outfits. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it's very casual. Ooh, Dr. Chakwas. Nice. This is the best one.
Chocolates.
And whoa, there's an evening gown. Hello. Damn. Okay. Well, no.
No.
It's a little too shiny for me. It looks like it's made out of like cling film.
It's like the medic suit in Helldivers.
Yeah. We're going
Gonna
with
squeak as you walk around.
I kind of like this, but not the circle at the back. It feels like I've got a charging port in my like, middle bag.
suit.
I mean, this is actually quite nice. Like, I actually quite enjoy this, but it's not enough like for who I think Shepard is. This would actually be pretty. This would actually be pretty good for thingy, but the hoodie is the best one. Like, obviously, the hoodie is the best one.
I want the hoodie, Ariel.
Yeah, I need that. Like, I really want that hoodie. Yeah. Oh, the recon hood.
Oh, look, it's Spider-Man Noir.
Okay. Oh, and then we get to choose the materials and stuff.
Now, if you make your armor white and give it some blue stripes, you become part of the 501st.
Ah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Ooh, that's a very deep red. I like that. You know what? Yeah, we're going white. I want to go for as white as possible. That's a bit... Is that too white? No, that seems fine. It's a little...
There's a zipper over on the ass because you need to take a shit somehow.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Okay, I like
the dress.
I like keeping this. Oh, on the dress. Oh, okay. We still got the Yeah, I want to make it blue. Yeah, like that blue. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Ah, yeah. Then we've got that one, which I also like. I think if I put this one on, ooh, very nice. I like this blue, but I think, yeah, we could either go with like, we could either go with something different here. Maybe something like that. No, I think something a little bit, this blue is a really good accent, and I think something a little bit different here would be good. Like this. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, then we can change the material. I don't think much changes, really. It just becomes, like, more shiny. Yeah, it just becomes more shiny. Let's make it a little bit shiny. Okay. Done. Oh, God, look at that outfit. So cool. Okay. Why is there a zipper over the ass but not the back? How are you supposed to get into that? Oh, in the party dress. Wait, how are you gonna put the dress on unless it's like really stretchy material? Hang on.
You just put it over your head.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it just goes over your head, right? Yeah, you unzip there, and then it goes over your head, yeah.
Or you can step into it.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I want to get rid of this grenade launcher. I need something else. Oh, well, I guess you wouldn't...
I like how that armor has, like, circles on your ass cheeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's got little pads. It makes sense the Illusive Man would not see us in person. Like, yeah, he's a secretive man. He is an elusive man.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Good outfit choice.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
No, yeah. The thing is, I know what these options are. I would want to engage with him, like, more pleasantly. But... yeah. No, I don't...
I'm back.
Damn. I'm a little bit... Yeah, I have no reason... Do I have a reason to be hostile to this guy? Except for, like, what... Is there knowledge that I... Yeah, like, I don't...
He's a terrorist.
No, but we only... But
he is the leader of Cerberus.
Yeah.
He's the leader of a pro-human organization known for being terrorist.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. You know what? You're right. I think I'm missing a lot of context in my head that, like, someone in the galaxy might have, but also, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to...
kind of figured it's telling him he wanted some side quest.
Yeah, that's true. We did do a lot of...
isn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna pretend that, like... I don't want to... Let's see what this does, and we'll move from there.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Oh, damn.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been
Bro,
sleeping,
everyone
entire colonies
is.
have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
Oh, that's a good...
If the Reapers
that's such a good camera
targeting
angle.
us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting.
Sure.
Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
The Reapers commit genocide. And there's something that is very important to understand about genocide, and that is, it's remarkably easy to get away with. People are getting away with it right as we speak in real life. It is tragically easy to get away with something like genocide because it's very easy to, well, in real life it would be very easy to twist the narrative. But secondly, in a galaxy that is as big as this, it's easy to hide. And people's lives are very far away from things like this. Some random colony goes dark on a planet you've never heard of. Most people in the galaxy like Mass Effect, which we understand works economically very similarly to how we work, most people are going to be focused on their jobs. Just kind of waking up in the morning, getting through their 9 to 5. Most people still have that in this galaxy. It's a bit depressing, but, you know, it is what it is. When a colony goes dark in a distant corner of the galaxy, they're not going to care that much. And that's where the Reapers thrive. The galaxy has turned into a place because it operates in exactly the same way that we do in real life right now. Our systems encourage us to be greedy. They encourage us to be selfish. And if the systems that run the galactic economy are even similar to that, that means that people are largely after their own self-interest. And if a colony goes dark on a random world, people have the potential for empathy, but they're not going to actively engage in it because they're being taught not to. They're being taught to keep your head down and focus on your job, focus on your work, focus on your family, yourself, and your home. Keep it very individualist, and you can keep people from uniting and engaging in collective action. And Shepard is one of the sort of biggest influences in the galaxy that can encourage people to have empathy again, to have
It's huge on TikTok.
care for, yeah, to have people, you know, care for each other. Yeah. To have people take notice of something that is happening. Because all that we've done throughout Mass Effect 1, we felt like we've been fighting a losing battle just trying to find proof. But now, we have proof. And still, as far as we know, we don't know what's gone on in the last 2 years, but it's been 2 years. The Reapers are not knocking on our doors. Something must have happened. And what are the Council doing about this? We have no idea. We need to find that out, but what is going to happen now is we're going to enter a narrative where we constantly fight against doom, essentially. We're fighting an uphill battle all the time, and it starts from now. Starts from this. Yes, the galaxy has turned into a place.
And, yeah, I was gonna say you literally said the galaxy has turned into a place. Yeah, I agree. It has.
All right, so those are the abductions. What about
If
this?
this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
It's also convenient that Cerberus stayed out of the conflict with Sovereign despite having humanity's best interests at heart, and now they're jumping in when it suits them. Once they have the upper hand and once they have the power, it's very, very telling.
You could have
So,
trained an
I'm
entire
playing
Helldivers.
Helldivers.
Sorry, hold
Bring
on.
me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Okay. Yeah, Arglek?
You know when you land and then the helipod lid kind of like jumps up?
Yeah.
There should be a very small chance where it just falls back on your head and kills you.
Do you know when that lid pops off, like it has collisions, like it has a mesh, so
Yeah.
if you shoot something into it, it'll bounce off. It's very funny. I saw a video where someone shot a rocket launcher into it and it bounced off and killed them. It was amazing.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
Okay.
I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Okay. All right. So. All right, sick. Then I think. So we're going to a colony that was already abducted, so we can just basically see what's going on. All right, makes sense.
Detective work.
I find it very interesting that the renegade options here are I'll find the evidence. Like, this is just Shepard being thorough.
No, the renegade options are basically, yeah, I'll work with Cerberus.
Yeah, I'll
like,
work
no
with you.
questions asked.
Yeah. Okay.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Yeah, I know that, like, I'm following a sort of natural line of dialogue. I don't really think I want to antagonize him knowing what I know here, like, I'm trying to eliminate any knowledge of the game before, like any knowledge of the game that happens after now. And really, I mean, this dude brought me back to life for his own selfish interest, of course. But yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can play it safe. I don't know. One dialogue option is not going to ruin my Paragon streak, I'm pretty sure.
I play Paragon a lot, and I still get Paragon stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't need
Like,
to
don't
search
restrict
you.
yourself.
Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonists?
Yeah, you're right.
Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
I just don't have, like...
I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously not a good dude. The achievement is very elusive. Oh my god, we have so much experience and, like, codex entries to go and do. Okay, I guess we're on the way. Freedom's Progress. Okay, we're gonna take some time now and read the codex. As is tradition. Hey, Paragon. Okay. Alright, so with my squad, I've got 3 points. Perfect. Yay! Okay, and then let's look at the journal. Got Awakening, and then Freedom's Progress. Right, let's read the codex. Oh my god.
There's a lot.
Sorry, we're the first.
Right, we've done all of this. We know all of these guys. We know these guys as well. We know these guys. We know all of these guys.
The Vola, a myth.
Except I want to mute this guy.
In the early 2160s,
I want to read it myself. I can't read it.
Common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined
fine.
to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little, except interstellar
It's a good reading book.
of all
Yeah, no, it's good.
devils common to primitive cultures.
Wow. Okay. Well, there we go. We know about all of these guys. We know about the Citadel. We know about the Spectres. Okay, Cerberus. Here we go.
Immediately following the First Contact War.
Now we need to know why we...
Extranet manifesto warned
Okay, we want to know why we need to be like... Why is the Paragon option to antagonize this man? We know about Cerberus as, like, a company working with the other, like, terrible companies that were trying to, like, reawaken the Rachni and stuff. That's enough for me to already treat them like an asshole, because he is probably an asshole. But, yeah, like... I don't want to do it all the time. And like Arglek said, I don't want to restrict myself. So let's learn about who they are, really.
Immediately following the first...
Again, knowing that a lot of the codex entries that we have were wrong. Particularly regarding the Krogan Rebellions and the Rachni Wars. So keep that in mind. If we've got to apply the standard that the codex can be flawed, we've got to apply it here for Cerberus as well. It could be.
Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon relay.
Jesus.
Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an Illusive Man, the manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing Ezo, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the Illusive Man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him.
Okay, so this part is more of an opinion, but yeah. So this middle paragraph is why we're dealing with an asshole. And, I mean, the arrogance is dripping off of him, for sure. But, yeah. All right, let's learn about the Illusive Man.
The reclusive tycoon calling himself the Illusive Man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans.
Okay, so just like the guy before.
Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Illusive Man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Illusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
I was gonna say, this guy sounds exactly like the Terra Firma guys that we saw before, and we were very quick to dismiss them. So imagine the assholes in the Terra Firma Party but they have like trillions of credits now. That's Cerberus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freedom's...
All right, let's learn about Freedom's Progress.
Freedom's Progress colony was once a typical Alliance settlement, but following complete communications blackout and its apparent destruction, is now a lightning rod for anxiety and dread in the galactic human community. The communications blackout followed an upgrade of the colony's small military force, supplemented by mechs and security drones, with high-powered, tower-mounted Guardian lasers. Colonists complained
Guardian
about construction
lasers, damn.
cost overruns, delays, noise, and damage to the local environment. They also feared the defense array could be seen as provocative to their world's neighbors. Such fears may not have been baseless. Authorities have still offered no explanation for the communications blackout, fueling rumors of plagues, natural disasters, or a cult-inspired mass suicide.
Jesus.
Located in strategically insignificant space, Freedom's Progress colony had once offered residents spectacular rainbows, lush marshlands, and stunning mountain ranges. Its potential as an agricultural settlement and tourism wonderland rivaled that of any Alliance colony.
So what happened to it? It was so there was an upgrade of their military force, and then there was a comms blackout. Okay. Very, very weird.
The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy.
Yeah, we know about that one.
Biot.
Yeah, we know about these. We did all the reading in Mass Effect 1. If you want to know what that is. Ooh, thermal clips.
Over the last 2 years,
hey, because it's been 2 years
to manage their waste heat.
Nice.
When the Systems Alliance analyzed detailed battle telemetry, they found that the Geth were able to keep up a more sustained rate of fire.
Yes.
Giving them a significant advantage over Alliance Marines.
Correct.
So the Alliance retrofitted every weapon in service, making a full conversion to the thermal clip system.
Yeah.
Thermal clips hold disposable universal heat sinks. Instead of waiting for an overheated weapon to cool down, the combatant simply ejects the spent heat sink, and the clip feeds in a new one.
Very nice.
This allows for a greater sustained rate of fire and more numerous impacts on targets downrange.
More bullets hitting bodies
Armorers
is what they
are hurriedly
mean.
adapting to this increased lethality with new defensive technology, like self-sustaining barrier ramps, hardened shield generators, and mass field integrated armor. But for the moment, the aggressor has the advantage, resulting in the clip's widespread adoption by the galaxy's arms manufacturers.
They reinvented magazines. Yeah, pretty much. I love in-universe explanations for mechanics. Yeah, in-universe explanations for mechanics changes are so cool. I really, really like them. Okay, we've done this, we've done this, we've done this. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, we read all of these. Okay. Protheans. Yeah, we did all this stuff as well. Geth, Keepers, blah, 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 blah. We did all this stuff. Husks, Thresher Moors, Varen. Moors? Thresher Moors, and Thresher Lesses. Oh, what is the Treaty of Varrickson? Ah, it's the Dreadnought. It's the Dreadnought thing. Okay. Right, Earth, First Contact War, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we did all this. This is fine. Okay, Elos and Vermeer. Just checking if there's anything that we didn't do, and I think we did do everything here, so yeah. Okay, wow, imagine just taking 2 hours and just reading this whole thing.
Reading corner.
Yeah, reading corner, let's do it.
No.
Okay, mark all is viewed. Done. Okay. Right, looks like we're on our way to Freedom's Progress. Hi, Jacob.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
That's a big question.
Trust is a strong word.
Yeah. He hasn't done anything to not earn my trust. I've put my life in his hands. So far. Yeah. So far, yes. He's done nothing to dissuade me, and we seem to be aligned even if he's on the other side of this. I think anything, if I say no immediately, I think some of that might be like Cerberus bias. But this dude is a man on the ground. Like he's not the Illusive Man. Yeah, so far he's done right by me. I think I trust him.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Interesting. Let's see. I want to know more about that.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Okay.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
Oh, cool.
Technically, we
like,
weren't part of the Alliance.
Like illegal agents.
If we ever got caught,
Great.
they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Oh no. I couldn't extrajudicially kill people, so this was a bad job for me. Now I work for Cerberus, where they don't care about that kind of stuff. Wild. I think like the obsession with the militaries of the galaxy to create extra judicial agents is crazy. Like these are just mini Spectres, basically.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Bureaucracy is like the death of progress, among other things, but bureaucracy is incredibly frustrating. So that unfortunately puts an incredibly damaging company like Cerberus in the prime target for people like Jacob who really do want to make a difference. And Cerberus is basically the alt-right pipeline for Jacob, where he wants to be good, he wants to do good, and then very bad people can find him and be like, hey, the good guys are not so good. Like, we get shit done. And at some point, you just get frustrated enough, you know? So about making us change opinions on Jacob? No. Like, this is like he's... We know very little about him. Don't worry, we'll get there.
Careful about your next words, Helldiver.
Why did you join Cerberus?
Oh,
I guess I just.
Oh, sorry, we did that already.
Nothing changed.
Yeah.
Cerberus is different.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's have a chat with Miranda. Let's find out about her.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Yeah, let's I have no reason to be hostile towards her. Like, I know nothing about her. She just led the project that kept me alive. She serves the Illusive Man, but we don't know if she actually, like... We don't know if she actually agrees with him necessarily. She's willing to do what needs to be done, but I don't want to, like...
ass.
I don't want to, I don't want to butt heads with her, so yeah.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
Smile.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
She seems to care about that.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
Jesus, Shepard.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay, never mind. Then, alright. Let's figure out more about her then.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Interesting. Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Very interesting. Okay. Alright, she wanted to put a control chip in my head.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
He's thinking of waking me up, hoping that I'm gonna be like him. But again, I ask you to remember the most important thing about the Lazarus Project was that I was brought back exactly as I was. Which means if I do stuff that the Illusive Man doesn't like, too bad. Eat shit. He wanted me back exactly as I was. Now he has to deal with me exactly as I am. This is like, and he better not be disappointed, but he probably will be. What he wanted was hoping, I think what he wants is hoping to bank on my gratitude for saving my life, that I will work with him more gladly. But, I don't know, man.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Fair enough. Boundary set. We respect it. Then at least give me a service record.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Another boundary. We'll respect it.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay. It's very cool to juxtapose the... Yeah, Sylv, I love that she straight out says it as well. To juxtapose the first people that we found, namely, the first people we could talk to, namely the Normandy crew, and learn about who they are, and then juxtapose that with these guys, who are incredibly honest about what they do, very morally, very ethically gray, and, essentially people that we think are the bad guys. And what this is meant to do is go down to the root of some very bad groups of people and realize all the intricate ways in which bad people manipulate good people into doing bad things. And it all stops with the Illusive Man. That's where it goes. Okay, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. I remember this end screen. This is very good. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with Operative Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lord Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. I like that it's the Illusive Man's, like, mission summary here. That's very cool. Okay, we've received some stuff. Wow, that's a lot of credits. Holy shit. Okay. Nice. Let's do Freedom's Progress.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
That's frustrating.
They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay. Very
valid point.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Very, very, very good, very good sound design. Like, I'm really feeling the immersion. It's really nice.
It's a huge step up from the first game.
Yeah, it's huge.
The voice acting as well, by the way. Matt Eklund's voice acting is a little spotty.
Yeah, it can get a little wooden sometimes, but even Shepard has stepped it up. Like, Jennifer Hale has really stepped it up as well.
Especially Mark Muir if you play 2 and 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Then that
nice
should
to
be
find
fine.
Somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Okay. I read the Kodiak as the Codlac first, like...
The Kodak, the picture film thing.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I thought it was a Codlac shot. Look at that camera work! Oh, I love it. It's so self-indulgent, it's great.
They added this, like, this camera shake effect that happens.
Yeah. Cerberus has provided additional weapons. Yay! Ooh, okay. We should probably get his, we should probably get Cerberus Operative up first, right? Or... Yeah, let's do... Yeah, let's do that up first. Okay, Miranda. Oh, I really like, this is such an early game, and she looks very much like her voice actor. Like, Yvonne Strahovski does look like this. Okay, we're gonna go with Cerberus Officer. Okay. Okay, very cool. Let's do a save.
There's a vacuum in my room, by the way, if you hear it. I'm sorry.
No, I don't hear anything. Your new mic is doing the work.
Oh, this is a good microphone.
Yeah. Okay, alright, we're here. Oh, hang on. I have new weapons now. Oh, shit! Oh, shit, I have a sniper rifle now. Yes! Okay.
Demented.
Give me... Yep, and give me this. We might be fighting mechs, so who knows? Oh, yes! I get to work with sniper rifles, my beloved. Okay, I want Jacob to very interesting. Now I want him with that, and I want Miranda with the machine pistol, and I want you to put your ammo on, please. Oh. Interesting.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, this is an interrupted thing. Okay. Huh. Okay, so they didn't... It says that Freedom's Colony was a place of like rainbows and butterflies on the Codex, so... Something really messed up must have happened here.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage. No signs of battle.
Okay. Narratives have parallels, right? Very, very important thing to do with them. So, I want you to compare, or rather contrast, the first mission on Eden Prime in Mass Effect 1 with this one. Still a feeling of underlying doom and gloom that sits under us as we go through this. There's something obviously wrong going on here. However, there is something very different here as well, in the fact that there were at least survivors we could talk to here, with Eden, or bodies we could look at. With Eden Prime, it wasn't like that at all. It was very much just like a G.I. Joe get in, like, storm the place and kill Geth mission. But here, and then only later did we get the creepy Prothean beacon thing. Here, this mission is very much more... It's darker. It feels creepier. And it's setting the tone for the game. Mass Effect 2 is the Empire Strikes Back of the 3 games. It's the darkest without the vastness of Episode 3. Like Mass Effect 3 does get dark, but Mass Effect 2 is about being alone, abandoned, and more importantly behind enemy lines. Like, we're working for the bad guys as far as we know. And that's tough.
It's like the first mission where you're also actually in control.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's no one telling me what to do here. I'm the one in charge.
So it's calm. Everything's not exploding.
Oh, here we go. Come here. Oh, we love it. God, I love this gun so much. Oh, this gun makes me so happy.
Before they take out your shields.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, it's a little dog. It's a little dog.
Little doggy.
Goodbye. Reload. Come on, we got him. Oh shit, another one. Yep. Ow!
Shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
This is not the first time we've seen reprogrammed mechs, guys. This is like... This is very strange. I have returned. I see you're still in danger. We're always in danger, Thomas. This is the shit goes wrong game. Yes, absolutely. Of course, the dog mech is named Fenris. Yeah. I mean, the mechs are Loki. The dog is Fenris. Like, there's very much a theme.
Yeah, heavies are EMEA units.
Yeah.
Just died in Helldivers and had, like, ran out of reinforcements with a mission complete, the most comical way.
Oh shit.
Fucking cluster bomb hit a charger and went directly back to my face and stuck to my shield and I died.
Oh shit. Wow, I failed a bypass. Wow. That sucks. Oh well.
Why would you do this?
I don't know. Oh.
Here we go.
One. Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
That screamer. Pay the vault.
There we go. Dude, the combat in Mass Effect 2 is so meaty. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Quarians!
Stop right there!
Braza, you said you'd let
Tally! Yay!
Shepard?
2 years.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that...
Oh.
You're alive?
Oh, it's been 2 years, dude. Oh my god, this poor girl. We don't know what she's been through, dude. We don't know if she finished her pilgrimage. We've missed so much. And don't forget...
That's got a fancy new suit.
Yeah. As traumatic as this is for Shepard to see all this and to realize that all her friends and crew are gone, everyone else is now going to experience a reliving of the grief when they mourn Shepard. As we meet more of our squad mates, hopefully wherever they are, we will find that it might be very difficult for them to accept that we're back. It might take them a while to process it, and that's totally fine. We're going to be patient through that because they've grieved us. They thought that we were gone. We were declared killed in action. No one could survive what we did. It's just, yeah, they've grieved us. So we've got to be careful with that. And also, with that grief, when we suddenly come back, especially working for the bad guys, comes denial. And I'm pretty damn sure that some of them are going to start believing that I'm back for the wrong reasons. Despite the fact that Cerberus claims they put me back exactly as I was, I know there's going to be skepticism. Especially from the likes of maybe Garrus, because he was like an Alliance military, like, not an Alliance military guy, but like, he's a military guy, etc., etc. Hey, Taters!
Hey,
well, I've decided that
whenever you're a player in D&D again, I really want for you to like make a character that actually just stops in front of people and starts talking about how they're feeling.
I've wanted to make a character that like analyzes people's feelings for a long time. Thomas, you don't.
They just start.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
They just start like analyzing it, like they speak out loud in front of them, like.
Thomas doesn't care for Caden anymore. Our love is now to be shed in whoever that is in the background. Hey, Thomas likes Jacob. Hell yeah.
No, bad choice.
Terrible choice. Terrible fortune.
All right, here we go.
Remember
Thomas,
when I gave you that
you
Geth
said
data
Krogans look like slugs, and you like Jacob. I think.
It did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Hey!
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
This happened very differently with my playthrough when I did it without that, I remember. Because the auto decisions, you don't actually give her the Geth data. Like, it's actually quite crazy. Wait, whoa, do not do what, Duddles? Don't tell her that you gave her the
Don't. You talk about Jacob.
Ah,
like,
okay.
Okay. No, it's a crime. I'm sorry. Thomas,
guys, we talked about Liara. I'm pretty sure we softened people's opinions on Liara.
You didn't.
Let's do the same with Jacob.
You did not.
Why? Like, how not? How is she didn't do anything that was annoying. The only thing she did was be insecure, which we all are anyway. That's her only crime. Anyway, let's continue.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together.
Bro.
We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor.
The cinematography.
He was here on pilgrimage.
Okay, so you were looking for a...
You don't know how it felt, MJ, when I was romancing Tali and Liara, the bitch, came and ninja-manced me. And then Tali came up to my commander squadron and started crying. And I was like, oh.
Okay, so
God.
that sounds like a you problem, to be honest. It sounds like
no,
a
MJ,
big old
the
skill issue.
I think you're the problem.
MJ, Jacob is worse than Liara because of how he treats you. We are not judging him based on future playthroughs. So far, all he is just just a bit of a brainwashed soldier. Let's keep going and wait.
We come for the future.
We're waiting. We are not this is a playthrough with current knowledge of events, not future.
Fucking civil war going on right
now. It's so nice to see Tali, and I'm so sad we're not playing male Shepard in this instance because I love her so much. I have so much care for this character. It's insane how quickly I romance her as male Shepard. I just always do. I always do. She is speaking with a lot more authority if you're listening. Like, her whole vibe has changed. It's very, very cool. She's clearly grown up quite a lot.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Oh.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past.
And Miranda was like, "There's no survivors."
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head to the warehouse to the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I love her. She started, when we met her, she was a girl. She was like a teenager. And now she has grown up so much. It's like watching a little sister. Like, this is how I feel playing with this playthrough.
Her voice feels a little deeper. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes. It's a purposeful decision. She was so much more high-pitched in the beginning. I mean, there were a couple of years between the voice actors. Maybe the voice actor's voice changed as well. But there are so many purposeful decisions here. The camera on Tali in Mass Effect 1 is a little bit raised because she's younger. Here, it's almost lower to show that she's a figure of authority now. There's lens flare around her because that's more cinematic as well. But she's also very specifically in a position of command here. And her voice, as Arglek said, is deeper as well. Everything about Tali now is meant to communicate to us it's been a very productive 2 years for her. And she's grown up.
To communicate to us that we want her to step on us.
Yeah. In this case, I have Tali is not gay, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would romance her like lickety-split. It doesn't matter. The new instruction is to go with Jacob.
There's no new instruction. Don't worry. You'll be seeing Kaden again.
MJ's we're going with what we know in the current playthrough to Arg's we come from the future. Tali could tell me what to do and I'd listen. Bro, Tali could tell me anything. Alright?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
Yeah, remember it's been 2 years.
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Jesus.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Fair.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Yeah. Alright, I'm with Jacob and Tali.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Oh, yay! I love Tali. Oh, it's so nice. Okay. Let's go kill some mechs. Oh god.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Squad of security drones, huh?
On our right.
Oh god. Oh gee. Alright, you guys take care of it. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Time doesn't pause it if you try to bypass.
Time doesn't pause?
No, there are many times where I try to do that and that mech just punctures me.
I will never fail another bypass.
You shouldn't have said that.
I will play a perfect run except for that one. Okay, here we go.
So a near perfect.
Yeah, perfect -1. Oh, sick. Yeah, go for it. Go, Miranda. Yay! Oh. How cool is that? I love... oh, God, this game is so nice. Go invisible. Goodbye. Are we good? What did you say, Arla?
We did time pause in the first game.
Oh my god. Like when... Oh, Jesus. Please hit him. Thank you. Oh my god.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
We can't blame them. We've literally just... There's very obvious tension there. And I can't... We can't judge him for wanting to take care of his own people. Especially if he thinks Cerberus is just there to kill him. Thomas, I think you misunderstand how much this group hates Jacob. Okay, get it, Miranda. Thank you. Oh my god. Why is their hitbox so tiny?
You're done.
Any more? Nice. One down. Oh my god. Where you at?
One left. Hurry, Shepard.
Okay.
We're inside the loading docks.
Okay.
Programmed the heavy mech. It's tearing Fraza's squad apart.
A heavy mech?
All
Alright, hang on.
First.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay door.
Yeah, we gotta get
We'll
there.
take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Yeah, good point. Good plan, good plan. Use Q&E to send your henchmen to waypoints. My henchmen?
Right.
Yes, your henchman.
You got it.
Alright, let's go.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Come on, Tally. Here they come. Oh, that's a big one. Oh! Oh my god.
So I think ME2 happens to be a little more violent than the first game.
What's rough about this is that it was programmed by a Quarian. So now the whole squad's gone.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Holy shit.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
No, don't worry about it. I'm good. Watch this.
Language.
Look at that. Shields are down. Alright, Miranda. Overload, please. Thank you. Okay, and boom. That's a good armor thing. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, and then finally. Oh, and this is why I love the Infiltrator class. Oh, I love him so much. Yay, a bypass. Yay. Nice and easy. Okay. Yeah, those Quarians, like, they didn't stand a chance. That's really upsetting. That was brutal as well, the way they went down. Oh, there's Tally. Hang on. There's one more bonus thing over here. Oh! Wait, scan?
This should come in handy.
Ooh, nice! We get some research data. That's fun. Oh shit, we didn't... Oh.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms.
Wait.
Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Oh shit! Wait, we need to talk to Tally first. Hang on. Sorry. I'm talking to Tally. Shit. Hang on. How do we get
Tally
out of
will
this?
show up. Don't worry.
No. But I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to talk to her
can't
first.
get out.
Oh well.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you can talk to her anyway. She just tells you to.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Yeah, go.
Swarms coming.
Okay, Paragon actions. Hell yeah.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Again, what was that about not finding survivors, Miranda?
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage.
Oh,
He must have pieced it together manually.
Shit.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Jeez.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Or a weapon that could blow up a whole ship.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
You get frozen. Okay.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
True.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Jacob puts a lot of credit. He gives a lot of credit to the Illusive Man, and I wonder why.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
What's it gonna be?
Are you kidding? Of course Vitor's going with Tali. Jesus Christ. We're just gonna let him sit in a Cerberus interrogation room? No ways.
He's probably not gonna come back from it.
Yeah, he's not gonna come back at all. Yeah, first we're gonna check if Tali wants to come with us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon.
Okay.
Even for you.
Yeah,
When
fair.
it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That's fair.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Fair enough. Vitor's going with Tali. I don't want to hear any whining.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Okay.
We're ready for pickup.
And that's it. Shit. So collectors are grabbing human colonists. Okay.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
I need you to understand something about the Illusive Man, how he is placed narratively. This man thinks he is a god. It's very, very clear, just visually. Looking at who he is, he's obviously altered his eyes to be like different or more enhanced than like normal humans. He sits in a chair that observes a dying star, and there's nothing else. It's just screens and technology. There's nothing else that connects him to real people in any sense of the word. I think this man has possibly one of the most self-inflated egos in the entire galaxy. And I can tell that just by how he is portrayed. We are meant to think that this man has a ginormous god complex. Like, when we went to the council, at least at Citadel Tower, there were other people around. The Illusive Man, it's just him. There's no one above him, no one even next to him unless he specifically requests it. I mean, yeah, this is a man with a god complex at work, for sure.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
I wonder why they
More
do that.
importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Confirmed means you already suspected, huh?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay. Yeah, that's the second time I've heard about the Omega-4 relay. Tell me more.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
That's true. Okay, so what do they want with us?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction.
Yeah.
That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
I mean, the Reapers harvest, so if the collectors are connected to the Reapers, maybe they're just harvesting them. And then they need them for something, like whatever the Reapers are doing. Remember, the Reapers don't wipe out life. We've already found out after Mass Effect 1 that they harvest life. What they do with it, we don't know. But it's safe to assume that maybe because of what Shepard represented, and the fact that Shepard was enough to, like, defy a Reaper on her own. I don't know. I know we're assigning, like, we're personifying the Reapers in a way by saying this, but it might be possible that the Reapers feel a little bit like it's payback time. Maybe that's how they feel towards Shepard.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities.
Okay.
They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before.
Hello.
And the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
I have beef stroganoff.
Oh, nice.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Martin Sheen's voice acting is really good.
Yeah, he is amazing. It's a perfect choice for this character as well.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
All right, let's figure out where they are. Let's go for Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay. Why? Everything that we've done with Garrus during Mass Effect 1 was to design a moral base, essentially encourage a new kind of moral compass for him. We were his North Star, essentially. When we showed him a better path, that creates somewhat of a dependency, especially if he himself is insecure about his methods. If he feels guilt about that, and then the only person who is willing to give him a shot dies, that might be enough for him to throw in the towel and just give up. That's certainly one possible reason.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Nice. Okay, so Caden is like a secret agent kind of dude. Nice. What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
Oh.
He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Nice. Very cool.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Ooh.
If so, she can't be trusted.
That's a very ironic. Also, that's a very interesting line of work for Liara.
Kiara.
It is a very interesting line of work for Kiara as well.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Okay, how about I'm a Spectre? Is that a thing?
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's
Okay.
a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Oh, okay. All right. Valuable. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I saw the speech is stirring in a Saren Batarian.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you.
I'm not gonna.
People know how to talk back to
Alright.
Shepard in this game. They
What's the
don't
other
bow on
thing?
their head.
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Shepard gets
Someone
slapped
you
on the
can
face
trust.
every
Oh,
time.
oh, Joker!
There he is.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
My
I believe
man!
it's you, Joker.
Oh,
I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded.
that's insane.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined
I love that
Cerberus.
he walks
You really
differently.
Yeah.
trust the
because of his,
Illusive Man?
Because of his disease,
Well, I don't
yeah.
trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this.
Best theme. Best
You
theme.
only told me last night.
Best theme. Bam! Oh, the Normandy. Woohoo! Oh, the music, dude. Ba, 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 ba. I don't like the paint job. I miss the old paint job, but you know what? We'll take it. Oh.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Not about your opinion, it's Joker.
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
Oh,
Francesca.
this piece of music is called "The Normandy Takes Flight."
It's called the Normandy Reborn.
Oh, Reborn, that one, yeah. So my humblest apologies.
Pass back to the shadow.
Oh, look at the quality of the cinematics, guys! Oh! Ba, 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 ba. Oh, so good.
MJ, mental note, you will hear that song again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. So, alright, so we leveled up. Collectors confirmed a source of attacks and free spirit. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Talizora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omnitool data for anything useful. Cool. Alrighty. It's time. It's time to go to the Normandy. Ah, the hoodie. Incredible. It looks exactly the same. Ah, so good. A little bit of upgrades. Remember, for Shepard, it's not been a long, like, it's only been like
Like a
maybe
few hours.
a couple of hours, yeah.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Wow. I
After
really...
looking over the dossiers, I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
Okay.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
I agree. I really hate the Cerberus logos everywhere, but it does serve as a visual reminder that we are deep in enemy territory. This is not like our Normandy. It's meant to unsettle us.
It's meant to remember who you're working for. Right?
Yeah.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Yes! I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. People would like to refer to me as Edie.
The awesome computer thing. That does stuff.
Oh, I love Edie. I didn't react to Morden because I was just like in the moment, but Morden's great too. But I forgot Edie was here.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
Okay.
I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Nice.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
You got it. Okay, use the galaxy map to pick new destinations. Nice. Even the tooltips have Cerberus logos on them. Like, it's...
Oh, so there is a gay character in this game?
Oh, yeah, just the one.
Kelly Chambers.
Yeah, Kelly Chambers, yeah. Okay. Okay, use the elevator, yes. We ready? No, not yet. Captain's quarters. The Normandy's been heavily upgraded. It's great. Oh, tech lab. Okay, we need Morden for this.
Don't forget to upgrade your ship, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. Yay! It's the new Normandy. Look how cool it looks. Right. So, first of all, the design is very different. It's still the same style, but the layout is very different. So, it's wider than the first game. Like, the ship is bigger. Like, it's much bigger. And also, the passages are longer. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. Okay, so here we go. Squad. Oh, we leveled up. Hell yeah. I'm waiting for operative so that I can get max Paragon and then we can go. Right, journal. Stop the collectors. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see who's on the dossier. So, dossier the convict. We have Jack. Okay, Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. Okay. Archangel. Alright. Noted sniper. Archangel's a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their tactical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Okay. The Warlord, Dr. O'Keefe. Okay, millennia of combat strategic experience, rumored familiarity with collected technology. A brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions, Dr. O'Keefe has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage and is believed to have contacted the Collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He is currently in a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, though the nature of his relationship with the mercenary group is unknown. Okay. We have Morden Solus. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering Collector attacks. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. He seems very overqualified for that work, so that's very interesting. Okay, we could contact the council and inform them that I'm still alive. That could be a thing. We could go back to the Citadel. There's Zaid. Zaid is a mercenary.
Which you've never met because the DOC.
I did actually get. I think I got Zaid once. I played Mass Effect 2 one time with Zaid. Like I've met him.
Mass Effect 2 did have the code in the box.
Yeah.
That allowed it to unlock Zaid.
But I don't remember much about him, but I know who he is. Like I think I had him as a companion the most recent time I played it, but I don't remember anything about it. He's without a doubt the most feared mercenary and bounty hunter in the galaxy. Wow. His services have been retained by Cerberus at extremely high cost. He's currently awaiting pickup on Omega. Okay. And the Master Thief, Kasumi. Ooh, Kasumi, I don't know. I know nothing about Kasumi.
Yeah, the first time that I've seen this, I read Dossier, the Master Chief. I was like,
Kasumi Goto is not the most famous thief in the galaxy. She's the best. Trained in the arts of stealth and infiltration, she's acquired artifacts and information from all over the galaxy and yet maintains a completely clear criminal record. She's awaiting rendezvous with Shepard on the Citadel in the Zakera ward. Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay, then we have Project Firewalker. Cerberus is Project Fire. Why?
Firewalker suck. No one likes Firewalker. It gives you nothing. There's no reward. There's nothing.
Oh. I love the name Archangel. Yeah, me too. I've never seen Zaid or Kasumi properly. Zaid has a South African accent. It's incredible. It's either South African or New Zealand. I can't remember exactly.
I love Zaid. Zaid's great.
I don't remember anything about Kasumi. I never saw her, but I saw Zaid. Okay, Cerberus Project Firewalker has reported that a survey ship has gone missing near the planet Ziona. The ship was carrying researchers and a prototype planet-side exploration vehicle when it went missing. Cerberus asked the vehicle be recovered. Any signs as to the whereabouts of the researchers be reported. Okay. Oh, they found the old Normandy crash site. Yo. Okay, alright, we'll go do that. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Okay, let's look at the Codex. Right, Normandy
With
SR2.
elaborate secrecy, Cerberus labored for years to build a new, superior Normandy.
Damn, superior.
It's not like opening your mouth on camera, so you pretend it's you reading, you know?
Requiring
Hang on, let's go.
a larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. The new Normandy features greater space in living quarters, research laboratory, observation deck, and cargo bay. Its shuttle can make landings the Normandy cannot attempt. In addition to tight beam communicators, Normandy's Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with the Illusive Man. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence AI coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. Potential upgrades are numerous. The airframe could support additional armor and an axial mass accelerator.
Oh shit, a big gun.
The thrusters could support recent advances in fuel technology beyond H2O2 chemical rockets. And the hull can mount double the standard number of kinetic barrier projectors.
Nice.
Leaving space for stronger shields, easily sustainable via the new EZO drive core.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Give me a second. My phone died. I need to go to the other one now. There we go.
He has two phones.
My old phone serves as literally only a place to have the stream running. That's it. That's
What is my purpose? You read the chat. Oh.
Yes, pretty much. Okay, mark all viewed. Done. Right, here we go. All right, let's go around and talk to everyone, and then no, you know what? I think we'll save it for now. We have received the Normandy, and I think we're good. We'll spend the next stream exploring the Normandy on Tuesday probably. I think, yeah. So far, we've now done our first mission. We have the Normandy. We can now go all the way through the galaxy. And what do you say about this game other than it is an upgrade in almost every way? There is nothing like there's so much good to say about this game. not only is it an immediate tone shift from the first game, like we knew it would be, but let me go up to the captain's quarters. Not only is it an immediate tone shift from what we've been doing, but it... Oh, my aquarium! Yay! But it also, it is also an upgrade. Not just graphical, but also voice acting, sound design, mechanics, gunplay, everything. Everything has been upgraded hugely. Cinematography, it's been an incredible upgrade. Like, I have no words. Every element has almost been entirely revamped. It's what an amazing experience. And now we get to play with DLC that I haven't played with yet, which is also very nice. I get to add the context from Mass Effect 1, which I never got to do. Seeing Tali made my heart go flutter, especially with the context of how we've known her in Mass Effect 1. And now we get to continue our fight against the Reapers, but the game has tonally shifted so intensely, and we are constantly reminded, even in-game, the in-game hints have the Cerberus logo. We are constantly reminded that we're behind enemy lines and that we're working for the bad guys. And I mean, even then, the Alliance military were not exactly doing good things, but it was very much easier. Mass Effect 1 was, it dipped its toes in the questioning what you're told waters. With the Rachni, Saren, then discovering the Reapers, and then there was another decision regarding you as a Spectre. I can't really remember what it was. But there were like biotic terrorists who weren't really terrorists. There was the survivor from Akuz. There was that side quest about the Geth and how they were actually just looking for culture from the Quarians. Like, there were little sprinklings here and there of ethical questionings. And then there were some really big decisions like the Rachni Queen that were really all about how what we've been told as history is a lie. And Mass Effect 2 decides, yeah, we're just going to dive right in now. Like, you've been teased and taunted, and now we're in. And it just goes in 100%. I love that. Mass Effect 2 is an incredibly brave sequel. It's a big risk to go this deep into the dark after Mass Effect 1. But I think it pays off, especially because of the feeling of...
Mass Effect 1 ends with that fucking heroic pose that you're doing, and then I ride into the sunset.
Exactly, especially, but there was that feeling of doom because the Reapers are still out there. And Mass Effect 2 decided to fully capitalize on that. It went, we're going to take that feeling of doom.
The feeling of doom of Mass Effect 1 is like, oh, so they're bad, right? And then Mass Effect 2 happens, and then, oh, so they're bad.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. We're gonna go way deep into this intrigue, essentially. We're gonna meet new people. I'm so excited. I get so hyped just thinking about it. We're gonna meet new characters. We're gonna get to know the old ones again. It's just gonna be amazing to see. And with that, we'll end things.
Mass Effect 2 also loves to focus on the underbelly side of the galaxy.
Yes. So like I said, not only are we behind enemy lines, but in Mass Effect 1, we are so far above the considerations of the common person. And it made our discussions very interesting because we were dealing with people right at the top. But Mass Effect 2 goes down into the dirt of the galaxy, to the real people. The poorest of the poor we're going to see in this game. And we get to see really just how the galaxy lives under the so-called civilization of the Citadel's government. And we get a whole new picture of how the galaxy lives. I thought this was nicer to watch overall. It was nicer to play. I loved Mass Effect 1, I really enjoyed it, but this feels so much smoother. It feels like I'm playing a movie. It's just so cool. Honestly, for how old these games are, it is wild how beautiful they are. Right? Damn, it's so cool. Yeah, Mass Effect 1 was more of a heroic story. Yes. Yeah. It was a lot more, but there were gray areas, but like I said, it was just dipping their toes in. There were really big morality questions, but the game didn't really take time to focus on them as much as this game is going to. So now we get to see the payoff of all of that. And with that, man, I can't wait to dive into more of this game.
Once Mass Effect 3 starts, we're gonna see MJ crying live on stream for once.
What do you mean for once? We played Jedi Survivor, and I bawled. I was inconsolable. I sat in the dark. Remember when I didn't have the light on because it would make the screen pop more? And it was just me in the shadows, tears streaming down my face. All right, we're gonna do a little save here, and we're gonna end things here. Man, what a game!
To be fair, Jedi Survivor sad moment is very tired considering what's gonna happen.
Yeah. What a game! What a story! What a series! And thank you for being a part of this. Thanks Arglak, thanks Alferg, and thanks Ash for being here with me as usual. I really, I thank you very much. I appreciate all of you being here as usual. Thank you for giving me a new sticker. Oh no, there's no new sticker. Wait, no, there he is. There he is.
There he is. Yeah.
There he is. His name is Rox. I love it.
Rox.
Oh. Can we make it an
Why does it have a nose? Look at him.
Can we make it an emoji as well? Because we need more emojis. All we
got
have
it.
is
You have an emoji.
we have Arathos.
Yeah,
we have Arathos and 2
If you make
Turgles.
it as a
That's
sticker,
it.
you have it as an emoji.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Rocks. Nope, that
At
doesn't
least
work.
Why
Wait, I'm wrong.
do we have 2 Turgos?
Because 1 Turgle is not enough, Arglak.
Because there's one of the face, and then there's one of the whole body.
You need to start working on giving us more emojis, guys. Please do the work.
Cozy gifted me Jedi Survivor, and I'm like, yay! That's gonna be great for me to play because it looks really good.
Bro, it's good.
Then I remember that Turgo exists, and I was like, oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah. When you remember Turgle exists, and you go, yeah, I want to play the game even more now.
I want
because that's what it is.
I want to put a Turgo and Jar Jar Binks in a cage fight, and only one leaves. Preferably none of them. But
yeah, only one leaves, and then you shoot the other one.
yeah, basically.
Well, what an amazing series this is going to be. I can't wait to do episode 2. We're making good progress already. Even if we're sort of running through everything, at least we're not reading the Codex as thoroughly as we did before, because we have a lot of context from Mass Effect 1. I cannot wait for more episodes. I'm going to go to bed now, so thank you to Discord friends for keeping me company. I appreciate you all very, very much. I will see one of you tomorrow for a Star Wars session with, I'm sure, a completely normal amount of emotional pain. And for the rest of you, I might see
lots
you...
of it. Got it.
For the rest of you, I might see you during the week. Have a wonderful evening, and goodbye.
Bye.
For the rest of you, man, I just cannot sing the praises of Mass Effect enough. I really can't. It is such a moment in gaming. It just feels like, yeah, it just feels like we witness history every time we play this game. Just what an incredible impact it can have on us. I just can't stop. I can't stop gushing about it. So hopefully you'll be along for the ride with me as this epic music kicks us off. That will end all of our streams for the weekend. Thank you all so much for being here this week. Another week of successful streaming and just spending time with each other and having a great time together. It's now almost 2 a.m. in the morning. I've got to be up for my session tomorrow night, so I'm going to go and get some sleep. For the rest of you, I hope that you have a wonderful day further. No matter what time of day it is for you, I hope that it's a good one. I hope that you remember to stay hydrated and be kinder to yourself than you're currently being. And I will see you in the next stream on Tuesday, where we do it all over again. Take care, everyone.